This is gonna be a good one. What's up? What's up?
Ethan, Alex.
Jimmy.
What's good?
From one king to another.
Exactly. I was thinking the entire time here. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be on the king's table.
So what's been up with you, man?
Nothing much, man. I've just been chilling, honestly.
How's this pandemic hit you?
Yeah, fuck that. I hate it, bro. It's like an awful.
It's terrible, right?
Yeah,
it's like the worst.
yeah.
Well, it's the best and the worst thing for me.
Yeah.
What's made it bad for you? Let me ask you that.
Honestly, it's just like not being able to really have much to really do.
That's true.
You're kind of just like sitting there, and
Yeah.
you're very limited. And you can't just do whatever.
Jimmy's been
That's
making
true.
the best of it with
That's
his VR.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get into that. We'll get into that.
I know, dude. I was like tripping out when you said that thing the other day. I was
We'll
like,
get into that. But no, I agree with that. Like I got dumped, and then I went to go date somebody else, and there's nothing to do.
You can't do shit.
Nothing. You can't. Like you can date somebody, but it's difficult.
you
dude.
got to get creative.
It's hard.
Because I started right at the beginning.
Oh, did you?
And you just got to get creative. You just
Yeah,
gotta
make
get
things
creative. You got to get
Yeah.
creative.
No, that's true. That's true though.
It is, but it's something we're all going through.
Yeah.
We'll get through it eventually, right?
Yeah.
Shit, hopefully.
I mean,
I mean, like,
Without a doubt.
like there is like little like bright points, like the movie theaters open back up.
They closed again.
You're lying to me.
Hey, look. Hey, show 'em.
You're
Look
lying
up,
to me.
Look up the Rigo. They closed again, dude.
Because I heard it was like 25% capacity.
They
but
did.
They closed again.
They closed again because they thought the James Bond movie was gonna come out,
Uh-huh.
and they said they're gonna wait till like a few more months for like the nation to be good.
Oh my god.
So they had to close again after reopening.
What? Nah, I was about to go to the movies like tomorrow, bro.
Look up, yeah, right there. They closed again 2 days ago. I was like, they could at least play some scary movies or
That's what
something
I'm
right
saying,
now,
yeah.
right? Like during October.
It's cuffing season right now, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that was the
that's-
bad
that's
dude. I was ready to go
disappointing.
too.
That's
I've been going to the
disappointing.
drive-in though. Have you been?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude,
Where-
you gotta check
where
it
is
out.
it?
Madera,
I think I've been there once.
Madera.
It's pretty good, dude. I mean, it's like going to the movies, but
Okay, but
not as.
you're in your car.
Yeah, dude, I mean, I went during the summer. It was hot as fuck, dude.
Oh
I
no.
was like, fuck that.
Dude, it's like we're living in the 40s all over again.
Hey, but it's kind of cool getting into that
No, it does
nostalgia.
seem
Like,
sick,
really,
though.
it's
Yeah,
fucking
It does
sick.
yeah.
seem sick.
I highly recommend it, especially if you're trying to see some movies, dude. They don't play anything new though, because the fuck is there to watch? You know?
Yeah,
But,
no, that's fair.
but it was been pretty cool. Yeah, that was a disappointment when I saw that. I was like, fuck, dude. That shit's already closed. They opened for like a day. I don't even think anybody went. It was just fucking. It was done. It was
Bro,
cooked.
oh
Yikes.
my god. No, oh my gosh. Like, why open in the first place if you're gonna close it 2 days later?
They didn't think that was gonna happen. You know? Like they went in like with the best like
Mindset.
minds. Yeah, really going. So what you got cooking for your future, Alex? What you've been working on anything lately or what?
Honestly, man, I'm just trying to figure out what I really want to do because I'm out of school right now.
You're not?
Nah,
Hey,
I've been.
that's
I
cool.
think the last time because I was in school like right after high school, and then I dropped because I had some family issues, and then I went back, and then I was like, yeah, fuck that, because COVID hit, and
okay.
I was like, yeah, I'm not doing online, fuck that. So
Oh, dude, it's terrible.
now it's just looking for a job and saving up money that I'm trying to move out. So
Shit, already?
yeah,
That's a tough one.
Hey,
man.
are you I saw last year you coached for Buchanan basketball, right?
yeah,
Oh,
Are you gonna
shit.
go back?
yeah. So I want to do that. I have to just talk to the head coach there, and then if I don't have anything there, then I'm
Mhm.
going to North because
Okay.
I have one of my boys. He played when I played, and he's coaching there. So he said if like I need
I
a
gotcha.
job, then I'm gonna go over there. He was like, "Go ahead, come over here." I was like, "Say less."
Okay.
So
okay.
Buchanan's over here, I'm going to Clovis North, man.
So I think you already got it unlocked.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, I see what
yeah.
you're
That's
saying.
a fun job anyways, dude.
Yeah.
Coaching?
Yeah.
Fuck, that sounds like...
It's pretty fucking. Fun.
I'm sure, I mean, once you get higher levels, fucking stressful.
Oh, without a doubt.
Right.
Without a
Hey,
doubt.
what do you think of the finals?
I swear to God, I was tripping balls yesterday because I'm a Laker fan. So
Yeah, me too.
I almost shit myself.
3-1, dude.
If we would have lost yesterday, I would have been very nervous.
Really?
Yeah.
For it to be 2-2?
for it to be only 2-2.
Yeah.
Because the Heat, they're good.
They are good.
They're
I mean,
good.
who'd they lose? They lost 2 players. I remember that.
They lost Bam and they lost Dragic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Jimmy Butler, man, that guy's talented.
He's a bucket.
He's
a walking bucket.
talented, dude. It's weird that you barely hear his name now because he's like the leader, right? He's like the team. But man, back when he was at like the Timberwolves, and where else was he before?
He's Timberwolves, Bulls,
Bulls.
and the Sixers.
I think that's when he started like going up. Once he went from the Bulls to the Timberwolves, then he was like becoming the star, right?
Yeah.
But man, he's been doing real good for the Heat.
It's scary.
But
it's honestly scary.
I think the Lakers got it, dude.
Oh,
I think it's
yeah. Now that we won yesterday, we have it. It's ours. We cannot. If we lose 3 straight, we can't lose 3 straight. Like there's no way.
Imagine they do though, man.
There's no way they're gonna do what Braun did.
Right?
There's no way.
He's the one that's got to defend that.
Mm-hmm.
What about football?
I'm a Niners fan.
I remember.
Yeah, so
I remember.
It's,
how'd you feel about that last game with the Eagles? Oh man, that was nasty.
Oh my gosh, dude! I was screaming at my TV. I was just like, dude, like, I mean, but you get what you get because you have Nick Mullins behind center.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not gonna be the best time.
I was just like 0-2-1. I wonder how this is gonna turn out, dude. I know my friend. I don't know if you remember Jaden Lord.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, he's a Niners fan too, and I was texting him that whole time once they lost, dude. He was mad. He was livid. I was like, "How do you lose to an 0-2-1 team? They haven't even gotten a win yet. They tied their closest game, and they
have
lost.
a win now.
They have one. Yeah, exactly. They do. You know what? We've been playing tough teams, dude. Patriots, Bills, next to the Chiefs. I'm like, fuck, dude. That's a hard lineup. Dude.
Yeah, it's fucking tough.
Did you watch Monday night? Chiefs and Patriots?
Nah, I didn't watch it.
Oh, dude, it was nasty.
Chiefs won.
Disgusting.
I'm gonna guess Chiefs
No,
won.
Chiefs won, but it was just nasty. It
Why was
should have
it?
never happened, huh?
I was gonna ask why was it nasty?
I mean, dude, they
Oh,
were
I see.
fucking up so bad. Interception after interception. I think, he threw a pick 6. Took it all the way back. It was,
yeah.
It was just
Yeah, I saw
nasty.
that.
I
I
just,
saw
I
that.
didn't even want to watch it anymore. It's not even my team. I just didn't want to watch it. I was like, I don't even fucking care.
Hey,
dude.
but the Raiders are doing.
They're all right.
They're doing decent.
They were doing good in the beginning. When they beat the Saints, I was like, dude, we could take anyone now. Patriots, that was a tough one. They make too many mistakes. That's what it is, and they don't.
It's
And
the Raiders.
and then even on Sunday, they were making so many mistakes. So I'm just like, damn, man. All these games are winnable. You
Right.
just gotta hold on to the fucking ball, Carr. I hope you hear this shit.
I remember going to all the Fresno State games when he was there, like just watching him. And then when he went to Oakland, I was like, he couldn't have went to a worse team in my opinion. Like, it's
Really?
like I don't like the Raiders because I'm a Niner fan.
That's true. The Bay.
So I was like, bro, you kidding me? So but I mean, he's good.
He is good.
People don't put any respect on his
Right?
name. They don't put none. I'm just like, you guys didn't see him when he was at State.
Right. I
But-
used to watch him at State too. He was pretty good. I mean, now he's not even at Oakland anymore though. He's in Vegas.
Oh my god.
That shit's tight, dude. At first I was kind of like,
Oh
you
my
know,
God.
but dude, Vegas? Have you been?
I've been once when I was in like 6th grade
Oh,
for a
so-
basketball tournament. So I haven't experienced Vegas.
No, you have not. But I mean, Jimmy and I've
Hey,
had some.
It's like every time
is.
Vegas gets brought up.
Vegas. I think it's just getting brought up right now because the sports. But man,
Oh yeah. Hey, I've got a buddy in Vegas right now, and he's staying at the Pyramid one. What's it called?
The Luxor.
Yeah, he's staying there.
where the
Yeah,
elevators
yeah,
are
yeah.
going.
His room.
Dude, they do. I'm
Yeah.
not even. They go sideways.
Yeah.
dude,
What
like
the
his
that.
room. His room is sideways like that, and he's got a hot tub in his
Oh,
room.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Luxor's tight, dude.
Yeah.
I like the Luxor a lot.
Yeah,
Caesar's
it's
my
crazy.
favorite, but Luxor's tight, dude. It's even got Hunter built a thing in Minecraft, bro. It looks like the Luxor.
Oh shit.
It's got a beam going straight through it, just like it, dude. Just like the Luxor. But there's also like a Sphinx in front of it, like
Yeah, it's
it's real, like
Yeah.
you know, they really try to.
Oh yeah, I want to go for my 21st. So
Oh, for sure.
I have to go to my like. There's no doubt about it.
Right.
You have to go.
You have to. I wanted to go just to play some motherfucking
something
cards.
experience.
Just the gamble shit.
Oh, it's not even gambling to me anymore. That's my job.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
job. Playing card. I play cards.
Deadass?
Yeah, and
Oh,
I
shit.
trade stocks. That's it. That's my.
Oh fuck.
I make money from home. That's my plan.
That's the thing. I don't know anything about stocks.
Oh, dude.
Nothing about it.
It took some time, but it got there.
Yeah.
This guy, he's interested. He's
It's
just.
interesting. It's a lot.
It's
I mean,
a lot to take in, bro.
It's interesting, but it's like it's almost like there's a barrier to entry because there's so much.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much like right away. It's a lot of information thrown at you. But I mean,
If you can
that's
get it right.
that's a living.
Yeah.
That's a living.
Shit. I might just look into that then.
You might. I think you should. If you got, I mean, if you got some money to, lack of a better term, throw away. Because
Hey,
you
Tom.
don't always win.
I might have some money to throw away.
Hey, you gotta tell him about the $6.
Oh, dude, yeah. One time, man, when I first started, we were still in high school. I was trading in high school. Oh my god, dude. I was up like $12, dude, and I only put in like 100 or so. And all of a sudden, dude, like that, it was down -6. I get up out of my bed, I'm pissed, dude. I put a hole in my door. Just like that, dude. Now I could lose $100 and I sit there, I'm like, all right, you know.
Yeah.
But when I first started, man, my emotions got the best of me, just like that, dude. But it's stressful, but you just gotta. There's this guy, he trades. He can lose 5,000 or make 5,000. You won't even know. He's just sitting there like, all right, puts his phone down.
No, fuck that. I'd make a. I don't care if I got $1. I'd be like, let's fucking go.
Yeah, they're like robots, dude. They just look at it, they're like, all right.
It's whatever.
They keep going. They have their lunch,
Yeah.
dude. They're making money at the table. I'm just like, shit, man.
My God.
And that's the reason I started doing it, really, just because financial freedom.
That's crazy. I might need to do that because that sounds like it's like
fun.
it's an emotional roller coaster.
It is, no, for sure, but it's fun. It's fun.
Bet.
I enjoy it, dude. Last time him and I were having a discussion about Elon Musk, because I invest in Tesla.
Mhm.
And, dude, this guy was freaking out, dude.
The shit's trippy. Okay, it's trippy. So it's like okay, so he's basically working on like brain chips to help people.
Right.
It's like, you know, you put a chip in your head and the chips can do a lot of things, right? It's like, you know, like cure paralysis,
Yeah.
cure Alzheimer's, stuff like that, right?
Right.
But that shit's scary, okay? Because he did a demo and it's on pigs, okay? And there's like a yeah, I'm not kidding. And like every little like beep is a brainwave or like a synapse firing in the pig's brain.
Uh-huh.
So it was like trippy. It was like the chip can read.
Yeah, it's reading.
the pig's brain, right? And so then after that, it shows. Oh, the pig's walking on a treadmill, and he's eating, right? You know, he's just trotting away, and the pig has a chip in it, and there's like an algorithm or something to make it so, after like studying the pig, the chip can analyze the pig's movements to the point where it can almost copy it. So it shows a graph, right? And the graph's like this, a wave graph or whatever.
Mm.
And it's the pig's actual movements and then the predicted movements made by the brain chip or whatever is in it. And it's literally almost spot on. It's like 97% accurate. Yeah.
Reading
Yeah.
the pig's
Sorry,
movement.
I swear, technology is ridiculous.
Yeah,
these
it
days,
is.
dude.
Oh, it's
It
getting out
is,
of
dude.
hand.
It-
It's so scary. It's
It's getting out of
scary.
hand, yeah.
Jimmy and I had like a whole 30-minute conversation about that.
Yeah.
dude. How it's getting too crazy.
It's getting to the point where it's like
way too crazy.
It's gonna take over.
Yeah.
It already has. I mean, with our phones and shit. Like
That's
you can't,
true.
Oh,
we,
yeah.
we can't even
Oh,
put them
yeah.
down. Honestly.
No.
I think some can, some can't.
I mean,
It depends though.
Yeah.
none, needless to say, they're part of our lives.
Yeah.
Should they be?
I think they're a good tool. I
They
do.
could. They could be. Sometimes they're evil.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
evil,
They
bro.
can be.
They can be evil. They could
But
be.
I think they pose more good than bad.
Yeah.
Right.
At the end of the day.
yeah,
for
like
sure.
being able to talk with you when I'm not at your house or talk with you when I'm not at your house is
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
Right? Like that is something I think that's just incredible.
Yeah. I
and
mean,
it makes a lot of people's lives easier too.
right. Like imagine back in the imagine still sending out letters by horse and
Yeah.
shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
like come on now, bro.
So I've been reading this book. It's called The Four Agreements. Highly, highly recommend it. I'll show you guys after, but I'm really gonna show you because you'll like it.
Okay.
And this woman was telling me like, before even like letters and all that, like they used to communicate, just like it's weird because the way she explained it to me was fucking trippy, dude. But you think of someone, and like they think of you, and you would like be able to send a message, like. And I was just sitting back, like, dude, what the fuck am I listening to?
That's in the
No.
book?
No. But I started reading the book, and the
Oh.
book's saying like, there was this. I don't want to call it. It's not a cult. They were called Toltecs. I'm not
Okay.
entirely sure if they were a religion or what they were.
Mhm.
Or I just know that they did some crazy shit, dude. And they were able to do dude, they were using like superpowers before
Like magic.
imagine like the Maya, like you know how the Mayans were sacrificing people?
Yeah.
Okay, they were doing like the opposite, trying to do good. And I was
Okay.
and I don't know. I might even go get the damn book right now. But dude, it's trippy because this guy he studied and it's about the 4 agreements, and the 4 agreements are. They actually said it at our graduation. What's his fucking name?
I don't know.
Hey, what's that fucker's name? The principal?
Oh, Joe Aiello.
He mentioned the 4 agreements, and so I was like reading it. I was like, oh shit, dude, this fucker was actually kind of right. This shit's kind of good, you know. But it was pretty. But yeah, before even technology, now that there's like the waves, the fucking whatever, you can't really do it as much because of it. But I was
Satellites.
not even that
4G.
like there you go 4G, there you go. But I was saying like, fuck, man, imagine, dude. You just think like, you know when they used to send the birds.
That's not possible.
He was like, yeah, they used to send the bird. It's like the same thing without the bird. I'm like, fuck, dude.
That's not possible.
You don't think so?
You mean to tell me if I sat
I'm gonna
here-
tell you right now.
Okay.
It's happened to me. Even now, I thought of someone. Not gonna say who.
Okay.
2 days later, they sent me a message. Hey, I've been thinking about you. I'm like,
No.
I swear to God.
I'm not joking.
Oh.
And I remember I went to my woman and I was telling her, I was like, this shit happened. She's like, that's how people used to communicate. I was like, no fucking.
No.
I was like,
No, I
fucking
can't
way."
believe that.
I was like, no,
no
way.
way.
So if I like sat and concentrated on like cold.
I didn't even concentrate on it.
Oh.
I just,
you just.
I don't know, dude. I just thought of it and then like it kind of went away. And she's like, that's just like you sending a text. You know, you send it and it goes. And I'm like, fuck, dude. I sat back, dude. I was like, oh. It's like
So-
acid all over again.
Okay, wait. So what does it mean when you think about someone or something?
Well, she told me like it's kind of have to be like a mutual thing. Like the way she
Okay.
explained it, it's got to be like they have to be open to it.
Okay.
So I was kind of thinking about it. I was like, okay, I kind of see that, but at the same time, I was just freaking out, dude. Because right after she told me that, 2 days later, bro, I'm like,
Boom.
I'm sitting there, I'm like,
Tripping
oh
balls.
shit, dude. I'm like, that fucking happened, dude. I mean, think about it though. Have you ever thought of someone, then like maybe like a week or so later they text you or no?
Not
It's
that-
happened to me, too.
Not that I can recall.
Yeah, and I think it's probably happened like once or twice maybe.
Yeah.
But nothing I can like top of my head like I know for sure. Like now I'm gonna be on
Yeah.
edge.
Yeah.
Like,
Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. I'm about to like, oh shit, who's gonna text me right
You're
now?
gonna go
man.
home and meditate on someone. It's like, hopefully they fucking sent this shit.
I got a text her.
Sometimes you gotta be the first one though. Maybe
Yeah.
they're thinking
Yeah.
of you. Maybe they're thinking of you. Think about it that way. And then you send it and they're like, I was just
And
thinking
they're like,
about
what
you.
the fuck?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just, it could be a coincidence. Could also could not be. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. It's just it's crazy
Yeah.
shit. dude.
No, yeah, you're right. You're right.
The fucking power of the brain. I mean, dude, it's fucking crazy. I mean, imagine what that neural link was gonna do after that.
Dude, we were talking. It was like, I don't remember if he said anything about it, but we got onto the point of like, what if it gets to the point where we can talk with animals or something?
Oh yeah.
And we were like, okay, imagine this.
You get it.
Cops being able to talk to their canine units.
Oh,
Crazy.
That'd be
Crazy.
insane, dude. That'd be
Crazy.
I took it a step further. I was like, imagine you put that in a gorilla, bro, and that motherfucker's like, you know, I could kill you. Right?
They're like, I'll fuck you up. Like, get me out of the shit. I'm gonna fuck you up.
He's like, you can draw a weapon, I'll still fucking kill you.
I'll catch that shit.
Is that me? Is it? Hold on, let's see. Sorry, boys. What's up?
Hey man, from one king to another, how's it going?
No!
Look at it right now. Huh?
That's good. Is it going good right now?
Yeah, it's going fine. You kind of just interrupted it, you fuck.
Oh, hey, my bad.
No, no, it's cool.
Alex, I said, what's up?
You're on speaker, so everyone's hearing you right now.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey,
What's good?
why is it that I was literally just talking about Coley?
Oh,
No! Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm
Oh,
wrong.
dude,
my
okay.
God,
We just-
no
okay, I'm gonna tell
fucking
you later,
way.
bro. But
There's no
we'll talk to you later, all right?
Alright, hey, that's okay.
All right, for sure.
See you, Cole. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
Dude,
I'm
we just
really,
mentioned
yeah,
that,
dude, there's
yeah,
no way.
yeah.
You literally just
Yeah.
mentioned his name.
And he calls.
Jimmy, don't fucking
Hey,
do
that's
this.
fucking
No,
trippy.
no,
That's
no,
fucking
no, no.
trippy.
Too soon.
Hey,
Jimmy.
hey, I got an example now.
You do for sure. Fuck, dude. That's kind of.
God
see,
damn,
I
that's
guess that.
scary.
Hey, there's my proof. He's blown away. He's like,
Dog,
oh, no,
there's no fucking way, dude. if anything happens, like if I get any text, I'm really gonna text this man. I'm about to be like, all right,
What the fuck?
what the fuck's going on,
What
man?
the
That shit's
fuck?
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's true. But at the same time, I'm always skeptical about everything like that. I'm just like,
Yeah,
fuck
I mean that it could be just a coincidence.
It could be.
but like
I feel like it's too like. I feel like it's too.
That's
it's
too on
it's
point.
Too on, yeah, it's
it's too real, dude.
it's too real to call it a coincidence. Like it.
Exactly.
Did he call you first? Saying what? What the? Yeah, that'd be kind of weird, bro. I'm glad you didn't. I just can't believe that happened right now, dude. Fucking Cole. From one king to another. I was telling them, I was like, that's my line, bro. I told them last night, I'm like, I'm doing it, dude. And he's all like, don't do it. I'm like, nah, fuck it,
Because he's
dude.
jealous.
Exactly. But Cole understands the king complex now.
The king complex.
He understands it. Is it a little chilly?
I don't know, man.
But it's cool. We'll wait till he gets his headset back on.
Yeah, I like it. Just like that, he's back.
Right? That's crazy. I had a friend. He was like, I want to start a clothing line called Legends Never Die. I was like, I think that exists already. And now you're wearing that shit.
No, this is Juice WRLD.
Oh, it's Juice WRLD?
Yeah.
That's the album name, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
Yep.
what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
okay.
it's more merch than a
Than-
brand.
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
Okay, I see. But yeah, he's like, I want to call it LND. I'm like, go for it, bro.
Hey,
He's like,
learn
oh,
it.
what the fuck? I told him, yeah, go for it.
Hey, you just gotta live it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, hey,
Yeah.
so. Are you big into spooky stuff?
Oh, dude,
Fuck
I've been
no.
waiting for this one. I've
Okay.
been waiting
Fuck
for this one.
no.
So, I've got a VR. Okay? And I'm playing with Joel.
Mm.
I was talking with him, and he's over a couple of days. He's been telling me, you gotta get this game. It's called Phasmophobia, right? You know, have you heard of it?
No, but
Okay,
it doesn't
so-
sound good, bro.
So it's literally it's a ghost hunter game. Ghost Hunter Simulator. You know, like the Ghost Adventures?
Yeah.
The shows where they go into X place, try to
Yeah.
hunt a ghost. That's what it is in a game. So he's telling me, he's like, bro, you gotta get it. We gotta play it, right? So I was like, I'll get it. I mean, I'll play it if you buy it for me. So he bought it for me.
Oh, shit.
And then he convinced some other people to buy it. And so we squad up. It's like me, Joel, Carson, and our friend Danny.
Mhm.
And we're playing, right? We do some other things. Mitchell plays for our friend Mitchell plays for a little bit. Carson, I think, came back in. And I'm getting the feel for the game. I'm playing in VR. It's already unnerving, right? I could not do the tutorial because I'm so scared. So I just ran in. And we're playing, and we're on this, like, basic street house, okay? And so we're set up in this room where it's not necessarily a room. It's like a hallway that leads into a room. Kind of like how his house is right here, okay?
Mhm.
So we're set up. It was me, Mitchell, Danny, and our friend Austin. That's who's playing. And so there's a van. Austin's in the van. And in the van, you can read, like, activity of the ghost, noise, if you have, like, items that can pick up noise, sanity, crew member's sanity, and you can watch cams, right?
Mm.
So how the game works is you need to find 3 things a ghost gives off. So sometimes it's like fingerprints that you can only pick up with a certain flashlight. Sometimes, oh, this is the scariest shit, okay? It's a radio box, and the ghost can only talk through the radio box. And it's different with every ghost. And there's a lot of different types of ghosts too, right? So there's like a wraith, a banshee, all kinds of different things, okay? So sometimes the ghost will talk to everyone. Sometimes the ghost will only talk to you when you're alone, right? So this ghost only talks to you if you're alone. Other things are like, you can set a book down and tell the ghost to write in the book. All kinds of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So we're playing. There's a bunch of different items, but you can only hold 3 items unless you're in VR. Then you can hold 4. So there's a crucifix, which stops the ghost from hunting or killing you, right? But it only works if you have it dropped on the floor. So we're in this room, and Austin is in the bus or the van or whatever, and he's like telling us activity. And if activity hits level 10, the ghost will hunt you and you will die. Like, it'll kill you unless you drop the crucifix, okay? So running around, and Austin, and it's like So you have to talk through walkie-talkie. And so Austin's talking to us, and he's like, hey, it's activity level 10, activity level 10, activity level 10. And Mitchell and I are held up in the corner of the room, and he's like, and he throws the crucifix down to the floor. And so we're sitting in the room, all three of us. Danny's in a different corner, right? And we hear a like something's walking on leaves, dude, I swear. And so we're in a room, and there's a window right behind us. So it's like something's walking on leaves. Activity level 10 goes for a solid like a minute. And he's like, okay, it died down. So my friend Danny's like, hey, screw this. You guys are trolling. Put me in the bus, right? Because there's like a bunch of information you have to figure out. And the bus helps with that. So Austin's like, fine. So Austin comes into the room. It's me, Mitchell, and Austin in the house now. We're looking around, trying to find, because a ghost is localized on one room in the house. So you have to find that room through these like tools. So like, big one is a thermometer. If a room is under 10 degrees Celsius, that's the room typically. It's like an EF reader. It's like little dots, and the dots will go off if it's that room sometimes too, right? So we're looking around the house, and we're not finding anything. We even looked in the basement. That shit was scary because it's like a U. So it's a stairway down, and then it's a U, and it's like a storage basement. So it's like a warehouse. It's like metal racks. So it's claustrophobic. It's dark in there. There's no lights in there, and it's a big U, right? We looked all around in there. Nothing. So we go back up, and Danny's like, hey, yo, activity's rising, boys. And so we go back to the same spot, right? So Mitchell and I are in this corner, right? If the room's like this, and the hallway's right here, Mitchell and I are in this corner, and our friend Austin's in this corner, right? And he's like activity level 8, 9, 10. And we're like, okay. So if activity level 10 hits, your flashlights will start blinking, and the lights will start blinking, right? So we're held up. We have like a camcorder, and the homie starts walking down the hall towards Austin, and it's like a grandma with a gray bun for hair and like a butcher's apron that's bloodied, and she had like a butcher's axe, and she's walking down the hall, and Austin's like, no, she's coming for me. And we see Austin didn't drop the crucifix. He held it in his hand. So the ghost literally walked up to Austin and killed him in front of Mitchell and I. We were like, what, no, right? So it kills Austin. We were like, okay, Austin's dead. That sucks. But when you die, you become a ghost. So Austin's like, that's okay. I'll sit in the bus, because if you're in the bus, you can watch everything. You can't interact. Yeah, kind of. You can't interact, but you can watch everything. So he's watching everything. We go back. We're searching all the rooms, and we thought we found the room because I think it was cold or something in there. So we thought we found the room, right? And as we're like walking to the room, activity spikes to 10 again. And we're like, no. So there's like a cupboard. We hide in the cupboard, wait for time to go down, or activity go down. Activity goes down, right? So we get into this room, and we can't tell if it's this room or if it's the room behind us. So Danny's like, here's the plan. I'm going to walk into the other room. You guys are going to sit in here, right? So we're like, okay, bet. So I threw the crucifix on the bed, because that's supposed to stop her from killing you. I throw the crucifix on the bed, and I'm sitting in the room, and I hear my friend in the other room. Her name was like, I don't remember what it was. It was like Margaret Thatcher or something. And he's like, Margaret Thatcher, can you hear us? Like he's trying to talk to her. And our friend Austin's like, activity spiking. It's level 10 again. And we're sitting there like, no lights on, nothing, right? It's just my flashlight, and it's blinking, and it's pointing at Mitchell. And Mitchell's in a corner right next to the door, okay? So we're sitting there waiting, and activity was level 10 for a cool minute, right? It was level 10 for a while, okay? So then we think it's going to die down. And my friend's like, all right, screw this, I'm going outside. And as soon as he goes outside, my friend Mitchell gets killed through the door. Like his character goes, and dies. And I'm like, Mitchell, how'd you die? And he's like, I don't know, it killed me through the door. The door didn't open. It just killed him through the door. So we were like, okay, it's just me and Danny now. So we're like, all right, whatever, right? So we're going around the house trying to find another room. It wasn't any of those rooms. So we're like, this is lame. So we go downstairs and we check a room downstairs. This is where it gets scary. So we're sitting in the room. It was already scary, okay? But we're sitting in the room, and Danny and I are chilling. I throw the crucifix down so she can't kill us. So we learned later it's a radius, so you have to stand in the crucifix radius, okay? So we're sitting in there, right?
For sure. I know. Your back, bro. Your back. My back gets like that too.
We're sitting in there, Danny and I. And she's not coming. So how the game works, it's interesting actually. I don't know how the game does it. But if you say her name, she hears your name and gets angry. So my friend Danny's like, Margaret Thatcher, Margaret Thatcher, Margaret Thatcher, where are you, ho? Margaret Thatcher. yeah, like calling her out. And she's not coming, but activity level's rising. And so he keeps saying it. And he's like, okay, activity hits level 10, and it's 10 for a while. Nothing's happening. So he's like, this is lame. So he starts, there's like shoes on the floor, and he starts messing with the shoes. He's like, I'm gonna mess with your shoes, ho, come get us. And I'm like, Danny, this is lame. So I've got 2 flashlights on my hips, right? I've got, I don't know what was in my left hand. I think a thermometer or something. So I go and I pick up the crucifix, right? I'm like, okay, as I'm picking it up, I'm like, okay, Danny, let's get out of here. So I lean down, pick up the crucifix, and I look up. And my flashlights look wherever I'm looking, right? So my flashlights pan onto Danny, right? And Danny's like, all right, let's get out of here. So as soon as he starts to go open the door, she spawns and goes, like the Grudge. She starts going, and I'm like, no. And I start crying because I was so scared.
Really?
Yeah. Well, at first I started with screaming. I was like, no. And then I sat on my bed. I was like, oh, no. And then I started crying because it felt fucking real.
Are you the only one? Sorry to cut you off. Were you the only one with the VR on?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm the only
so
one
that's-
playing with VR.
yeah.
So it felt fucking real. So I'm like, no. And I started crying. And everybody's laughing at me, right? And in hindsight, it was pretty fucking funny. Joel has it recorded. It was pretty funny.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
ask
I'm
him
going
later.
over there. I'm gonna find that
It's
shit.
funny, but in the moment, it was terrifying. So I heard the Grudge noise, and I'm like, no. And then I start crying, and I took out the headset. You know, I look at them, because I have my webcam on. So I look at the webcam, and I have like tears, and everybody's laughing at me, right? So then I'm like, okay. I come off the fear, and I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm dead anyways, right? So I put on my VR headset again, and apparently, the VR headset's a little buggy. So you can like clip and glitch through like walls and things like that. And so I clipped through a wall before she could kill me, and I ended up on the other side. Yeah. So I'm coming back after I cry. I put on my headset.
After I cry.
And I'm grabbing my things, and I'm like, oh, dude, I'm not dead. So I grab my things, and I look up, and I swear to God, she starts walking behind a love seat and is coming after me, like with blood in her eyes. I'm like, no. And I take on my headset. I'm like, I don't want to play anymore. And everybody's looking at me like, yeah, everybody's looking at me like, you good? And I'm like, no. And then I got so scared, like paranoid. My headset's off, but my room is dark. And I got so paranoid that I literally like jumped out of the camera view, and I sat my back against the wall, and I just watched. It's like, I'm scared. That shit was the scariest thing that's happened to me. I'm not even gonna lie.
Really?
It felt real.
My
When it
uncle-
was happening, it was like, whew.
My uncle was telling me, like, because you were saying how you say their name and
Yeah.
like, calls them.
Yeah.
He says like something in the game when they wrote the code, like it's supposed to be that way,
Yeah.
and that's why I was like, that's kind of fucking freaky, dude. Like,
No, it is freaky. And like, I think the scariest thing that happens in that game isn't when you die, but when it talks to you. Because so the first time the first time I played, I picked up the recorder or whatever, because I was like, I don't know what this is, I'm picking it up, right? And so later on through the game, they're like, yeah, so the thing will only talk to you. It's like, okay, great. So they shove me in a room, close the door, turn off all the lights, and they're like, here's what you're going to do. You're just going to try to talk to her. And so before, it's like my first game, so I don't really know the best way to talk to her, so I'm saying her name every time. But you can indirectly ask questions. So you can be like, are you here? Whatever,
Right.
without saying the name. But I didn't know that. So I'm saying its name, trying to talk to it, right? And I'm waiting, and it goes, hello? Yeah. I'm like, it was like William Thompson or something. I'm like, William Thompson, are you here? William Thompson, say something. William Thompson, give me a sign. And he goes, hello? Through the box.
Oh.
Yeah. Or another scary time is we were playing the asylum level, right? And we're locked in. We're in like a locker room or something, and we have fucking salt on the floor so we can see if it walks through it. And yeah, seriously.
No, I know, but
So it's me set up alone in the room. I was playing with Carson, Joel, and Danny. Joel and Danny go to the van, and Carson's right outside, and he's like, Jim Dog, you gotta sit in there alone so you can try to talk to it. And I was like, great, thanks. So he's sitting right outside, and I don't remember the name, but I'm like, hey, are you here? give me a sign. And the EMF reader, it starts lighting up. And I'm like, no. And I look over and I flick over to the salt, and the salt's like a fat pile, okay? And then a line gets drawn through it. And I'm like, he's coming for me. He's coming for me. And I have my flashlight shined that way. And I have a flashlight in my right hand and my cam in the left hand. And he starts, I see it. I don't see it, but I see the salt part ways. And I'm like, okay, he's coming for me. And then the flashlight starts to flicker. And I have a crucifix on the floor, so he's not supposed to kill me, right? And he starts getting closer and closer and closer. And then he appears, and he's like, and I'm like, clink. And I gotta take the picture, and he disappears. And I'm like, what? And I hear like at the same time. He's walking around. He's out for blood. So then apparently what happened is Carson is right outside the room, right? And I'm like, Carson, he's not in here anymore. Can you open the door, please? I don't want to move. And everybody's like, shut up. And I couldn't hear that because activity level 10, your comms go off. Like they don't work. So I'm like, Carson, can you help me? Carson, can you help me? Carson, can you help me? And nobody's responding. So I'm freaking out because I think Carson ditched me. So I'm like, I'm scared. But apparently what happened is the ghost phased through the door and walked past Carson. So the reason he wasn't talking, because if he talked, the homie would have flicked around and like gatted Carson, like slammed him. Yeah. So I'm freaking out, and then activity spikes down to 1, and everybody's like, Jimmy, you are such an idiot. And I'm like, why? And they were like, because you're talking a bunch when you're not supposed to be. And I was like, I couldn't hear anybody. I got scared. That game's trippy though, dude.
I know.
Trippy.
I was looking at it. I was looking
Fuck
into
that.
it, but I ended up getting Red Dead 2 instead.
Hey, I can't blame you.
I haven't played it yet, so it's pretty fun.
Not yet.
You don't like scary stuff?
No, literally, like I'm like literally like you can't tell me one black dude or one black person period that will download any scary game. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't downloaded nothing. I downloaded Madden, bro. Like I'm not playing nothing like that, bro. It's just not my like go to like scary movies. Nothing.
No, not even scary movies.
Like I think I'm warming up to a little bit. Like I watched. Oh my gosh, I watched like the first Annabelle.
Oh, okay.
And like just like the small one, like nothing too major. Like I watched like The Invisible Man. That movie's
okay.
fire. Have you ever seen The
I've
Invisible
never
Man?
seen it.
It's
Such
alright.
a good movie. It's more like it's
It's
more
a little
like
psychological.
it's
Yeah.
more like suspense and like there's a couple of jump scares, but like I've seen it like 3 times because I love that movie. It's
Really?
a great movie. It's a good movie. It's like
Yeah.
it kind of fucks with you though because you kind of
It does.
the
No, it
man's
does.
invisible. Like you can't really see him, so it's like it's kind of sus, bro.
Yeah.
That's pretty
But
cool.
it's
I'm-
a good one. Though.
I'm desensitized to scary movies, dude.
Really?
Like, it was funny because I watched Texas Chainsaw, the original, for the first time on Sunday.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I was sitting there, I was like, this shit's fucking. I just.
It's nothing to you?
Like, I don't know how to explain it, dude. Just that shit don't get to me. Like, I just. Like, I know there's crazy motherfuckers, you know?
yeah.
Like, I know there's crazy motherfuckers. Like, he was real. I mean, the story, I'm not sure if the entire story. I'm sure it's exaggerated, but.
Yeah. Based on a true story.
It is based off someone, right?
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but I know he made like people's skin into lanterns and shit.
Oh fuck, dude.
And
There's
like
some-
couches with their like shit
Wow.
like that. Like,
That's
What the
crazy.
yeah,
Couches?
dude. Yeah, like couches with like people's skin and shit, dude. I was like, fuck. But the movie, I'm sitting there, I'm just like, I mean, you know, like we live in hell, like you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like. There's some crazy Dahmer, dude. You guys know Jeffrey Dahmer? If
Yeah.
you don't, oh, okay. I was like,
I
if you
don't.
don't, you don't.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if I really want to get into it, Jimmy. This guy loves psychopaths right here. Him and I talk about psychopaths all the time. he kind of looks like one. Huh? Yeah, because the class. Yeah, for sure. You know Jeffrey Dahmer?
Nope.
Crazy story, man. I had to write a report on him and John Wayne Gacy back, and then maybe that's why I'm desensitized to that stuff. Like.
Because, you know, like,
Because I know a lot of
Ins and
the
outs.
like I don't know, dude. When I was growing up, I didn't really watch scary movies. I wasn't into them, like because they just
they're
never,
scary.
huh?
They're scary.
Nah, not
No?
even. They've never like I'm trying to think of one movie that scared me. I know there's one. I don't know, man. I know when I was a kid, Chucky kind of scared me for a bit.
Okay.
Look at that. He's ready to tell the story, bro.
I fucking hate Chucky. Like he's the reason why, like when I was little, I was scared of the dark. Like
Really?
Hey,
he's
I can't blame you.
He's the reason why I sleep the way I sleep today.
No.
I swear to God. I guess it still has the effect. Okay, so when I was little, so like me and my brother, we share a room. So it's his bed right here and my bed this way. So he's this way, I'm this way. So there was a gap,
Okay.
right, that you can't see anything,
Okay.
right? So I used to sleep like facing that gap. And after I watched that movie, I was like, I cannot face that gap anymore because he's gonna pop out and shake my ass. So I'm sleeping toward the wall, and like to this day, I sleep toward the wall.
Really?
I don't care where I go, I have to face a wall.
Wow.
Dude, that's crazy.
It's affected me to this day. I watched it when I was like, I couldn't even tell you, but it's just I can't.
I just remember I didn't want to throw out the trash at night for a while. But that's kind of it, dude.
One scary movie that I actually watched like a couple years ago when it came out was Lights Out. Have you ever seen that movie?
Is that the one where, like, when they turn off the light, the thing comes
appears
up?
when you turn
Okay,
back on,
yeah,
it's gone?
Yeah.
Nope.
No?
Nope. I swear to God, after I watched that movie, I could not be anywhere without some light anywhere near me.
Really?
I was so paranoid. Like that, it was like 2-3 years ago. So I was in high school. I was just like, fuck that. I'm not getting killed by nothing. I got to see everything. Like,
Really?
I've never liked the dark period, but after
Yeah.
that, I'm just like so on my feet. Like I'm running past, like I turn off the light, I sprint to my room.
Yep.
Like
I do the same. I do the same.
It's so bad.
Really?
Like to this day, it happens. Like I'm better at it because I'm just like whatever, dude. Like just kill me, bro. Like just get me, bro. It's might as well, bro. But like nah. But like when I was like, I would say like a couple years ago, I was sprinting everywhere. I was like turn off like just bam, and then I run and. I had to have some sort of light near me, or else like I felt like something was gonna grab me from behind. And
No, I think the same way. I mean, the dark's scary, dude.
it's scary as shit.
I still think it's scary because
Yeah.
the big thing is because you don't know what's there. I mean, very well, it could be nothing, right? But like your mind's like, what if? What if? I do the same thing. Still,
Facts.
like
Yeah.
when I'm the last one, it's rare now because my little brothers are up a lot. But when I'm the last one downstairs and I'm tasked with turning out all the lights, I like systematically from one side of the house. But I don't do the one closest to the stairs. I leave the one closest to the stairs because I look, I check, and then I flick it off, and I like sprint up the stairs 3 steps at a time.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Because that still happens like to this day. Sometimes, but it's not like as it used to be. But I fucking hate the dark.
All right,
period.
so what if you have to, like, take a piss in the middle of the night and you gotta walk through the dark? What do? You turn on all the lights?
I'm not turning all of them on. But
You're
I'm
walking with the flashlight?
I'm
or?
turning on a light for sure.
Really?
I have my phone with me and I just like have like a little light. Or if I'm that tired, I'm like sleepwalking to the toilet. I'm just like whatever. Dude.
Exactly. Yeah, I was about to say that's
No
usually
lights,
how I
nothing.
see it anyway. So I'm just like, whatever. I mean, I like to sleep with the TV on though, just because I can't sleep without noise. Really.
Yeah, I like having white noise on.
Like,
Yeah.
Even if
Not necessarily white noise, but noise.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like watching a regular show, go to sleep.
That's
just legendary.
That's my
Yeah.
shit, dude. That's what I'm watching
It's
right
just-
now.
if I fucking watch that shit, I'm not going to sleep. I'm laughing my ass. I ain't falling asleep.
That's true. Sometimes I see myself. I'll take my glasses off. I'm like, fuck. I just put them right back on. I have to watch that shit. I just can't, dude. I don't know. The dark. I feel like when I was younger, for sure. But now, dude, I don't know. I just don't really care anymore. Maybe that's what it is. Like, if there's a dude right there, dude, it's either him or me. You know what I mean? If there's something right there, it's either
Yeah.
him or me. I don't know. The dark. It used to be scary though. I can't deny that. But fuck, now I don't know, guys. I don't know.
I never think that also carried over. Like, fuck, I had a fucking weird ass childhood. So like one thing that also like with the dark was when, like, you see all the memes on like on YouTube or it's like Instagram where like whenever you close your eyes in the shower, like it's just like, you know what I mean, like a scary person's gonna get you. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
okay.
I had that thought in my mind, right? So when I'm in the shower, and it still happens today, but I'm in the shower, right, and I'm doing my shampoo and I wash my hair, my eyes don't close. Because when I was little, I literally have trained myself to keep my eyes open the whole time
With the soap running.
with the soap running through, and it doesn't affect me.
Wow.
It doesn't,
No.
like if
Wow.
I'm not playing with you. Like it's not like soap goes in my fucking eyes, and I'll be like fucking screaming.
Right. Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
I tilt my head a certain way so then it just flows right in
Okay.
front of me. And I don't care if it gets close, my eyes stay open because
No.
I'm
Wow.
just like I'm used to it. I'm just like I'm not closing my eyes because I'm gonna die if I close my eyes. Like I'm done. Like
So you've never seen Nightmare on Elm Street?
nope.
Oh, you don't want to watch that. Because that dude literally comes from the drain.
Oh.
I'm not even joking. hey, can we run that scene real quick just to show it? Friday or not Friday 13th.
You want to fuck me up?
I just want to show you this real quick. Kruger comes from the drain, dude. She's like taking a bath, and all you see is a hand come right above the water.
Dog. Oh my god. That's why I don't take fucking baths.
No. Nightmare on Elm Street, not Jason, bro.
Oh, Jason's ain't nothing.
Okay, yeah. So you're
I agree
okay
with
with
that.
slasher films? Then?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty funny though when bitches trip over nothing.
Huh? Yeah, shower, bro. There it is,
Oh
dude.
no.
No, the right.
Shit, I need my fucking glasses. I can't see that shit.
Make it big.
Oh.
Make it big. Queen Latifah.
Oh, Queen Latifah's
Oh.
still in her prime, dog.
She is, dude. I think she always will be.
Yeah, 100%.
I
Man.
think
She's about
she
to old
always
as
will
shit,
be.
still be in her prime.
Oh, dude, this shit's crazy.
Oh fuck no! Dog, I fucking hate this shit already, bro. I imagine taking a nap like that. Oh, I swear I thought that was the hand, bro. I was like, damn, that was quick.
I remember when I first watched this, I was like, fuck, this shit's crazy.
They did a good job of like the suspense, cause like I'd already be closing my eyes. I'd be done for it. Oh, hey yo,
That's what happens when you close your eyes, Alex.
oh, hey yo, hey, low key Freddy a G though, cause I wouldn't be worried about killing her, but I'd be like, oh, her legs open. Oh, don't play with me. She ended up taking a little dip. I'll take one too. Shit. Oh hell no, this man. She taking a nap? That was her first mistake.
I know she falls under, dude. She's done anyways.
Bruh. Oh my god. Oh.
Fucking 80s horror films with that fucking music.
Yeah.
God damn. The deep ass bathtub.
Dang.
She had the Pacific Ocean under that shit.
Dude, this is a good ass movie. It's a slasher film, but
So it's like.
What?
So his thing is like psychological stuff, right?
oh yeah. It's more of a. It was.
like-
I think the reason it's so famous is because it's like a slasher film, but they brought in like the psychological thing,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
because I think him and what a genius, Stephen King are like the first to really do that. You ever seen it?
It?
Yeah.
No.
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 Not even open to it.
Okay, so like I've seen like, 'cause, like I don't know, with clowns I don't really care, but like it's just like he's just creepy as shit. Like,
He
I
is
can't.
creepy
Yeah.
as shit.
Like
That's true.
I've watched like I've gone on YouTube. I'm like, I'm just gonna watch like clips of just shit. So like I've seen like bits and pieces, but I've never seen all the way through. So like I know what it's about. Like I know what's happening because like I said, I've watched like clips and like how it ends and shit like that. Cause that's I don't know. I'm not gonna watch it. So
yeah.
but like Stephen King does a good job with his movies. He does a great job.
You should read his books, dude. They're fucking 10 times scarier.
Swear to
Oh,
God.
Really?
dude, yeah. It is like 2,000 pages, 2,005, around there. And man, he gets into depth with that shit, dude. I'm like, holy shit. The Shining too. The Shining is scary as fuck. The movie's not scary at all. You ever seen The Shining?
I haven't known.
Have you
That way
seen
he's
it?
like, here's Johnny.
Yeah,
That's
here's
it.
Shining.
Yeah.
That's it right there. So what kind of movies do you like then?
Oh, I'm a comedy dude.
Okay, comedy's
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
I'm a just like make
No
me
Fast
laugh.
and Furious, right?
Nah.
Okay,
We
good.
don't watch Fast
I'm
and
not,
Furious.
I'm not
Nah.
a fan of that shit, bro.
No, I feel like that shit's kind of too drawn out.
Not only that. I think the only good one is Tokyo Drift. Have you ever seen it?
No, but like everyone knows the song though.
Yeah. That's true. That's the only good Fast and Furious. You guys know Vin Diesel's making music now, right?
I didn't.
I'm not joking, dude. That shit sucks.
I would assume
it
so.
sucks.
It's Vin Diesel. He's not known for singing. Like,
Dude, it's like pop, like electronic shit. I'm sitting there like, I'm trying not to laugh and shit. You know what I mean? Comedies are good. What's your favorite comedy then?
I'm a big fan of. what's his name? He's in like The Mask and
Jim Carrey.
Jim
Jim
Carrey.
Carrey.
Jim Carrey's so funny. Have
He's
you
so funny.
like Ace Ventura? Have you ever seen Ace
That's,
Ventura?
yeah, those are hella
Like
funny.
I think my favorite movie, like funny movie, is Liar Liar.
Oh, that is a good movie,
That is
dude.
such a funny movie.
That is
like,
a good movie.
Like he just, I can't. Like he's just a great actor.
He's a
just
fantastic.
He
actor.
makes everyone laugh. Like it's
No, he is good.
What's
but-
that movie, Hunter? Where they're like watching over his entire life. No. You know what I'm talking about? Jim Carrey?
yeah, I watched it in
No.
fucking 8th grade.
Oh, I don't.
It's where like they're watching over his life through the cameras.
Yeah, it's
No.
all just like a. Hold up,
the
were you in
fuck
my
is-
class 8th grade?
Which one?
Hawks.
I think that's where you and I met, bro. I think that's where
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's where you and I
Yeah,
met.
I was like, bro,
That and football. That's where I remember you
yeah,
from.
football.
In football, I was not a fan of football.
I don't
That
remember.
shit. Basketball, I'm alright, but football, fuck that. Dude. I like watching it, dude. I don't like playing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a whole different thing playing it.
It's a whole different ballgame.
Especially with Mosier, man. Oh my god, that dude was not good.
He was
Huh? Truman Show.
Truman. Yeah,
That is a good fucking
it's a
movie.
good movie.
Have you
I
seen
haven't
it?
seen that one,
Oh,
no.
Jimmy,
You
you'd
gotta
be
watch
tripping
it.
out, dude. It's good. It's
All
really
right,
good.
all right.
It gets you to think.
Hey,
It does
Hey,
get you to
it
think
gets you
for
to think.
sure.
I watched Donnie Brasco. Yeah, that movie,
What'd you think of Lefty? Al Pacino.
dude. That movie was good.
Highly recommend it. Do you like mafia movies? Are you open to them?
I'm open to him. Sure.
That movie
when
was
when
good.
you get home, I'll give you my snap, dude, so you can tell me what you thought of this.
For sure.
Watch Donnie Brasco. Johnny Depp,
Brasco.
Al Pacino.
Dude, Johnny Depp in that movie does not
Doesn't even
look
look
like
like him.
Johnny Depp.
Doesn't even look
It
like
doesn't look like him.
Sure.
There's points where it does look like him, but most of the movie it doesn't look like him. It doesn't sound like him.
Alright, for sure.
That man can act.
Johnny Depp's a
That
fantastic
man
actor.
can act.
Fantastic.
And
actor.
that
the
movie solidified it in my mind.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you think of the part where they walk in and they're about to do that deal? Remember, he's like, "Stay in the car," and he thinks.
Oh, that was tense.
I don't want to ruin it for him. I don't want to ruin it.
Now I kind of want to watch
But-
it, bro.
But dude, when he's sitting there, he's thinking he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Dude, he's sitting there,
Dude, that movie
and they're like, "There's a rat in here."
that movie was tense.
Dude, that's based on true. That happened,
That
dude.
movie was tense.
That
You gotta
happened.
watch it. It's a good
happened,
one.
dude.
It's a good one.
Have you seen
Bet.
Scarface? Al
No.
Pacino? Oh man, you haven't seen it either, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Wait,
Yeah.
isn't that when Oh my gosh, I haven't seen it, but I've heard of Scarface. I've
Dude.
heard of it. I just never seen it.
Phenomenal film. What? I got like a top 15, and that motherfucker's sitting at a nice 8.
Damn.
Like, it's good, dude. It's not the best movie I've ever seen, but
Okay.
it's good.
So what's your number one?
Ooh.
That's hard. That's hard for like.
I got
I
like
don't
one
know.
for every genre.
Yeah.
Okay, I
would say that.
got my solid number one.
Lord of the Rings.
Fellowship of the Ring. Right there.
Like all-time movie.
Yeah, that's my favorite all-time movie.
I love those
That's my
movies.
number one.
They're just fucking long, dude.
They are long.
Yeah,
they are long.
I've never wanted to watch it because of the fact that they're so fucking
Yeah,
long.
no,
Really?
I mean it does. It
Yep, I couldn't.
it definitely takes a chunk out of your day, but I'm okay with that because I'm a fucking nerd like that. I love that shit.
No, it's
That's all
good.
me.
They're good. I really do like them.
But they are.
especially-
I mean, like cinematically wise, they're really good,
oh, cinematically,
they're really,
I
really
think they're
good.
ahead of their time, dude.
without a doubt.
Especially
Yeah.
at, what, 2001? right?
Without a doubt.
I was like, shit. Dude. Have you read the
Bangers.
books?
I haven't, but I've been interested in reading.
They are good. I have.
Been
I read
interested in
them.
reading.
I read them. Shit, maybe freshman year.
Dude, the man who wrote them is a genius.
Tolkien?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
he made up his own languages, everything. Yeah.
I mean, dude,
Yeah.
that could go for so many people though as well. I mean,
Yeah, it's true. No, that's true.
but I mean, he made what, like 5 different ones? Because
there's like, there's Elvish,
right, the orc.
Orcish, Dwarvish. I'm sure. I don't know. Maybe like, those are the only ones that come to mind.
Imagine being able to speak fluent orcish. That's how
Maybe,
you know.
maybe like Demon Speak, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
but
those are good movies. They are just fucking long, dude.
without a
They
doubt.
are.
Without a
They're
doubt.
just really long. But if we're gonna get back to that comedy section, have you ever seen Step Brothers?
Oh, that's a
Yes.
good one.
Yes.
That's a good one.
fucking great film.
That's a good one.
That's probably my favorite comedy. Really.
I laugh at it every time.
Yeah. I used to watch that every night before I went to sleep.
Really?
Every single
That
night.
same
Yeah,
movie?
same movie.
Wow.
I knew that shit by heart. Almost.
Oh,
It's the Catalina wine mixer. It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
I feel like it's hella cool when you can like do that with movies. Like if you see them so many times, it's just
Yeah.
you can just name them at like out of left field. You're doing like something totally different. You just quote it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah.
You reference this. That's
Yeah.
Jimmy right there with Lord of the Rings.
kinda, dude.
You shall not pass. Using that shit all the time.
I did that yesterday actually.
What?
With Lord of the Rings.
What'd you use? What?
We were in a Discord call, right? And somebody was talking about food, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, potatoes, because Sam does that to Golem. They're talking
Yeah.
about food, and Golem doesn't know any of like the good food.
All right. If we're gonna talk real quick, you want to know what I was scared of? My grandmother had this golem fucking statue.
Oh,
She still did.
shit.
Dude, when I was a kid, I was fucking scared of that motherfucker, dude. I don't know what it was, but that was the thing. You guys were scared of the dark. I was scared of fucking golem. Dude. I was like, fuck that. Do you know they're making a game for golem?
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I'm gonna play that shit. That shit looks
What
fucking good.
scared me when I was little, I couldn't watch them until I was like 16. But what scared me was the ring race.
Oh,
The ring race are scary.
they were.
dude.
The trees were.
Scary.
You know, the trees was my favorite part for a while.
Oh yeah.
The
Oh,
trees were
yeah.
so sick, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, what a genius fucking mind, dude, to be able to create. That's your imagination stays into the max, dude.
Yeah.
I think writers are fucking crazy, dude. Stephen King, all of
It's
them.
impressive.
Oh, like,
dude,
there's a lot in
yeah.
there, bro.
They're crazy, dude.
It's impressive what they
dude,
can
that
do.
dude was never sleeping, snorting coke 100 times a day.
One person who's crazy, H.P. Lovecraft. I'm not into his stuff, but the things he thought of were crazy.
Who? What
It's
did
like
you write?
Cthulhu stuff. Cthulhu shit.
Oh.
The things he came up with, it's like outer world stuff, right? But he
Right.
was convinced it was real. So much so that was like,
They created a
the-
cult.
yeah, and he was like, the reason the reason these things are real and the reason we can't see them is because they exist on a different like wavelength.
Don't even get me
Like
started,
color,
Jamie.
you know how there's like the spectrums. It's like they exist on a different spectrum, a different wavelength, and so that's why we couldn't see them.
I just got done talking to someone about some dimension shit. I'm taking a step back on this one because what's happening now happened in another dimension at some point.
Stop.
I don't like that, dude.
Stop.
No,
That-
dude. Oh my god, I can't. I
No?
can't. Like I just don't like. So like like obviously like there's like theories like like the most common ones I know a lot about is like Disney theories.
Like
Do
what?
you watch like Disney movies?
Yeah, but,
Okay,
but
so,
what,
like-
what theory? There's about 100 theories in there.
Yeah.
I want to see what you're going. I want to see where you're going.
So like
if we're going towards cold talk, this is gonna be a funny one. Go
so
for it.
like okay, so I have a lot of like cousins that like they're young, so I literally have to sit through all these fucking
Over
Disney
and over
movies
again.
over and over.
Yeah.
So like you learn to like them. Like I have a lot of favorites, but like literally, it's crazy how like in what was it? Like for example, just top of my head, like Frozen. Even though I fucking hate Frozen, like you know how like their parents, they died right and they're shipwrecked.
And it's like Tarzan.
It's Tarzan.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then-
shit.
So that means it's Elsa and Anna's her brother was Tarzan.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
But did
Have you seen
also-
those?
what?
Yeah.
So did you also notice that in the beginning of Frozen 1, you can see oh my gosh. Oh, this is okay. Have you ever seen Tangled?
Yeah.
So Rapunzel and Flynn Rider, they're walking up to the
No.
castle.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
What?
Yeah, into the first one, it's them
In
two
the
walking
first one. Yeah,
together.
It's at the end though. It's like her hair is like blonde, like the brown.
That's trippy.
It's so trippy, and like when I was like younger, I used to not like them because they were so trippy. It creeped me out. I was like, I don't want to
Huh.
fucking hear about that. But
Yeah.
now it's like fucking interesting because
Yeah.
like it's crazy how they tie him up.
Yeah, they're
Oh, yeah,
connecting.
dude.
So crazy.
Genius.
They do the
Yeah.
they do the most.
You know who's a really good genius? Marvel.
yes.
The way they tie that,
yes.
dude.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
true.
I can't deny. Some of their
It's
movies
true.
are shit.
Yeah.
But dude,
How they connected it
how
all
th-
together,
oh
Yeah.
my
it's clean.
goodness.
Clean.
It's
Clean.
there's a guy, that's someone's job.
Yeah.
Sitting there for hours in a
Connecting
day. It's like, okay, if we do this this adds to this.
Or like
this goes to here.
drawing inspiration from Stan Lee, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was a big part of it
Oh,
too.
yeah, without
Rest
a
in
doubt.
peace. I wish I met him before he passed away.
Living legend.
That's someone who I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, dude. When I was a kid, I was reading comics all the time.
Really?
GameCube and comics. That was my shit. Straight up, Super Smash Bros. And comics. That was my
Fuck yeah.
stuff. That was what I used to play. Oh, and Double Dash, Mario Kart.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I still play that. I have an emulator for GameCube just on my computer for that shit.
Hey, so what's your favorite Disney movie?
Oh shit. Let's see. Probably Tangled.
Okay.
Really?
Probably
Okay, Tangled is a good one.
Either
I'm not gonna lie.
like,
I don't know,
like-
bro. I'm
Okay,
not a
so like hold on. So like
Oh, let's hear it.
recently Tangled.
All right.
Like
Okay.
but, like all time, I'd probably go either Toy Story 2 or Monsters
Ooh.
Inc.
Okay. Monsters
Okay,
are good.
that's
Both of those
respect.
are good.
My favorite, Brother Bear.
Dude,
Without a doubt.
stop.
Brother Bear.
That is a fantastic movie.
Brother
Brother
Bear
Bear.
is such a like nostalgia.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. I remember watching that like a tons of times. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in so long, but it was such a great movie.
Yep.
When it was
Or
out.
I don't know if it's. I think it's Disney. I'm not 100% sure, but Fox and the Hound.
That is Disney.
That is
It is Disney.
Dude,
I like
both
that one
of
a
those
lot
are
too.
fucking sad movies, Jimmy. What
Yeah.
the hell?
Hey,
Mine's favorite is Lion King. I guess that's
Okay.
sad too. But Brother Bear, shit. Every time I watch it to this day, bro,
Yeah,
I
you
tear
have
up
to
just a
shed
bit.
tear.
Yeah?
A bit. I think of my brother. I'm like,
Yeah.
shit, dude.
Deadass.
You know,
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix is the voice of.
I didn't know that. Oh, but what I learned recently is I'm big into the Indiana Jones movies. Okay?
Oh, those are good.
and
sure.
I never knew.
Never?
I've never
no?
gotten into Indiana Jones.
No.
No?
Nope. Never got into him.
You've seen them though?
Dang.
Nope.
No, not even
Oh,
that.
None of
hey,
them.
you gotta watch the third. If you ever watch them,
You gotta watch the second.
The second
Doom,
one.
Temple of
sucks.
Doom. That is the best one.
The
dude.
third one's the best, dude.
No, the third one when they bring in his dad, I'm like,
Dude, Sean Connery, come on.
no, when they got Shorty, dude. The freaking.
Okay.
I like Shorty,
Okay.
dude. He's all-
Dr. Jones.
Yeah, Dr. Jones. Dude, he's all. He's going down the
Yeah.
bridge when they chop it. Oh, dude, and they're
Yeah.
ripping out the hearts, Jimmy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's fair.
That
That's
is
fair.
a good movie.
That's
They're all
fair.
good. I won't lie.
They are all good.
Even Raiders of the Lost
fourth.
Arks. Oh no,
I don't
no.
like the
See,
fourth.
after
We
the
don't count the fourth.
we don't count- after the first, you know they're making another one.
I know. I know.
Harrison Ford is what, fucking 80?
Yeah, that man's old.
He's like, hold up, I gotta check
Even
myself.
Shia LaBeouf is old now.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was in the fourth one, huh?
Yeah. Even he's old.
I don't know, bro. I don't think he's that old.
I think he
I just
is.
think he ruined his career. There's a difference.
Yeah.
I don't. No.
yeah,
No.
Yeah.
I've seen videos. Now I'm not big into Shia LaBeouf, but I've seen like videos of critics and shit like where it's like he ruined his career, but then he came back.
That's true. You know, he got a real tattoo for a movie, like because
Mhm.
usually it was like his entire body too.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, dude, what the fuck?
Man's dedicated. That man,
sure.
he did kind of ruin it though. That man went a little crazy.
I don't think he ruined. Okay, let me rephrase that. I just think he just fucked up. How about that?
He
didn't ruin it, but he fucked up.
He went a little crazy.
And then once he did the "Let's Do It" thing, or what was
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
That's
Just
where,
do it.
Yeah, just
yeah,
do
that
it.
kind of revamped.
That
him.
was like, I mean, he was getting made fun of, but his name was
out
brought
there.
back.
Yeah,
so he
that's
kinda
true.
had that.
You guys seen Holes? Shia
Yeah.
LaBeouf?
Yes, that movie's goated.
It's been a long time since I've seen that movie,
You
though.
have to be like a real one to see Holes.
Right.
Because, I don't know, Holes. I've seen Holes a couple times and they never get old. It never gets old for me.
It never, dude.
Never gets old.
I read the book. I watched the
read the book.
movie.
I read the book at
but it's
school.
been a long time since I've watched the movie.
Yeah.
So
The
I have
movie's
to go
good.
back and watch it. I
There-
do remember it being good.
Oh man, who's the other person in there? The camp, like the leader. I don't fucking remember, but
I
he's
just
in a
remember
lot of
Shia
shit.
LaBeouf.
Yeah, that's all
I just
everyone ever
remember
remembers is Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
I just that was like his. I think that was his beginning.
Yeah, that was-
had to be his start.
And then he went to Transformers, which no, not a Transformers.
I
Hey.
am a. That's the thing. I am a Transformer. Like I fucked with Transformers, but I was shaking my head because like whenever I think of Transformers, I just think of Megan Fox.
Oh.
I can't deny that because that's where I was heading
Okay.
next. but when I think of Transformers, have you seen like Bumblebee, the newer one?
No, I
Oh, it's
haven't.
good,
Is
dude.
it good?
It's really good.
Oh, really?
I was like, the fact that they took it away, because I feel like the old Transformers movies, they kind of put the spotlight on Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox. Not that I was upset about it, but
I think anyone was shit.
right? But in the newer one, it's like it's revolved around Bumblebee. I mean, there's obviously the
Okay.
human protagonist and antagonist, but
Yeah.
they did a really good job at like, okay, this is what we're aiming for, and they fucking executed it. Really, I really think they did a good job.
Okay.
I don't know, what have I watched? Right? Oh, I watched. Have you guys ever seen Harold and Kumar?
Oh, I've heard about it. I've heard about it.
Oh,
I've heard
Hey,
about it, though, yeah.
Hey,
Fucking
you watch
great.
Binging with Babish?
What?
You don't
watch-
fucking watch Benji.
I
with
do.
Babish.
Of course I do.
Yo,
Of course I
big
do.
ups, yo.
Never.
Hey,
What is that?
So he's a cooking YouTuber. The man's a legend, though. I'm
Legend,
not gonna
dude.
lie. So he made the 50 White Castle burgers.
No.
Yes, all
From Harold
50
and
of them.
Kumar.
All 50 of them.
And he did
yeah.
not eat
All
them.
50 of them.
No.
Okay, I was
no,
gonna say
I
he
think,
ate 'em all.
No. Didn't he bring people over and they ate them?
Yeah, they ate them.
Yeah, they ate 'em.
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
Yo, I did not think anyone. Okay, I'm a nerd, bruh. No cap. So like, I'm white as shit. Like I'm not like I'm whitewashed as hell. Okay, so I do things that no one would even think about me doing. Right. I love to cook, bruh. So I found
Okay.
Benji with Babish, and I'm like, yo, this guy's
Yeah.
fucking. He's a G.
That man's a legend. I would
Literally?
recommend anybody to watch him.
No, yeah, 100%. Because like
Seriously.
it's like I don't know because like I even like when I go to sleep I watch it
Mhm.
Oh shit.
and I fall asleep because like it's not like an ASMR, but it's like
Soothing.
it's very like
it
his
is.
voice is like
It is.
hello Wedgie, welcome to Benji.
like that. It's just like that.
Welcome
dude.
to Benji with Babish. I'm like, yo, like, what you cooking today?
Yeah, no, true. And so the big thing with him is he'll recreate things from pop culture. Krabby Patty. He made
Really?
the Krabby Patty.
He made the from regular show.
oh, tons of things.
The burger.
No,
yes.
the sandwich. The sandwich.
He made the burger.
Yeah, the burger. Too.
Oh, the
the
Death
sam-
Kwon-Do sandwich.
Yeah, he made that.
yeah.
Yeah.
He made the like the 50 meat burrito.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
that too.
Really?
Yeah.
The,
Yes.
the all meat
Yeah.
burrito.
Yeah.
I
He's
just
got
watched
like
that last
he's
night.
got
Dude,
like
that's funny.
ostrich, alligator,
Rattlesnake.
rattlesnake. He's got all kinds of things in there.
Crazy.
Seriously,
Crazy as
seriously,
shit.
dude. That man's a living legend.
Legend, dude.
Without a doubt.
Has he ever? You guys ever seen like an ostrich egg? Now that you put the ostrich and ostrich.
haven't, no.
No, dude. This,
Like a whole egg?
yeah,
Like, yeah.
dude, it's fucking
huge, dude. It's fucking massive.
It's huge. Hey, how much did it cost for one? Do you remember what that guy said on that? $85 for one. And dude, I think he tried to eat it raw. The entire thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He hard boiled it. That's what it was.
Oh.
And then he tried to take a bite out of it.
Oh. How big are they?
Dude, they're
Like fist
Look it
size?
up. Look it up. Show Jimmy.
No.
dude,
No.
they're
Like-
huge.
Like the
Like-
size of
like,
a head?
You have to like
Damn close, dude.
they're huge.
They're
They are
fucking huge.
massive.
They're. I don't even. I mean,
Like
dude,
compared to other eggs, they're huge.
oh, dude,
Oh
it's like
my.
at least 50 other eggs altogether. Hard boiled egg.
Bro, that don't look like
Ostrich.
hard-boiled egg.
I fucking hate hard-boiled eggs.
Really?
I hate them. They have that's
That's okay. Yeah.
I don't really like
even
that.
They have a
mention the
smell. The smell's
Ugh,
disgusting.
That's the bad part.
never seen a hard-boiled before.
That's it right there, Jimmy. It's huge.
God.
Dude, an animal pushes that shit out, bro. I'd be screaming, bro.
Dude, look at this. As big as Dude, look at you need a whole. You need you know you can cut them with like a regular steak knife or something.
Yeah.
Or butter. You need a damn chef's knife.
Dude, look at that in the bowl. Look at how big the
Oh.
fucking yolk is,
Oh,
dude.
man. I don't know.
It's
if I
like
could do
80
it.
eggs. Like,
Right? It's
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do it, dude. Cause eggs, they're all right, but I don't know if I could do that.
oh, I fucking love eggs. I would eat the shit out that. If that was a scrambled egg, ooh, stop playing
Oh,
with me.
dude, that's like scrambled eggs for a week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even more,
Yeah.
100%.
Man,
That's
that thing's
ridiculous.
massive.
That's just, it's
Oh
fucking
my
huge.
God.
He had ostrich like meat though in the burrito, or was
Mhm.
it?
Mhm.
Dude, that must have been pricey.
Yeah,
he
it
spent
was.
a ton of money on that. Yeah.
It
right?
was.
It must have been pricey.
I think it's his most expensive thing.
Yeah,
Really?
I think he
Yeah.
said that. Yeah.
Because I know. I mean, they eat kangaroo in
Because
Australia.
some of that meat, it gets expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, look at grass-fed beef. That's
Yeah.
here, and it's super
It's true.
expensive.
Mhm.
But an ostrich, it's got to come from
Yep.
Australia,
Yeah.
or Africa, and then I mean, even kangaroo meat. Have you ever even seen how much that shit goes for?
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
It's so lean and it looks delicious, but I would never eat a kangaroo. But it's like $100 a pound or some shit.
That's
A
a
$100
no
a
for me.
pound.
$100 a pound. That's like one meal. Not even one meal.
That's not even one.
It's like half a meal or something. It's like-
Imagine ordering that from a restaurant too.
I think it's cheaper then because they get it in bulk, right?
Really?
Kangaroo meat? Dude, they're hunting kangaroos out now or in Australia.
That's crazy, dude. Like, come on, man.
Right? Not the kangaroos.
Not the kangaroo. They
Not-
chilling, bro. They got
right?
a little pouch, man. Come on.
Have you ever seen that video where that dude punches the kangaroo? Yeah, he didn't know what to do. Yeah, he didn't know what to do. He's all holding his dog. He's like, "Hey, dude, you seen that video, Jimmy?" Yeah, I was like, I forgot who showed me that. I think it was Cole, but dude, me and Cole watched it over and over and over again. Dude, that shit was so funny. I love kangaroos, dude. They're one of the best animals. Right
You
next to
know,
lions.
I think the baby grows inside the pouch.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's
Right?
where I think
Yeah, I
where they
think so.
spend like their first
That's crazy.
few
Little bit,
years.
yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Have you ever seen what it looks inside?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about.
It looks fucking disgusting.
It does. No, it does.
It looks terrible. It,
It
looks like
does.
someone skinned them before.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's nasty,
really?
dude.
Oh, hell
Like you would
no.
think there's like fur or something, but
Yeah.
no, dude, it's not. It's like
no.
it's like oh, dude, it's
Don't even
nasty.
explain
I don't-
it, man.
Yeah, I don't want to.
They are nasty.
If the way I was about to explain it, I don't think you guys would like it too much. I'm gonna be honest, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where they grow. Have you guys ever seen that movie Kangaroo Jack?
Yeah,
Martin.
with the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've never seen it, Jimmy? You'd like it, dude.
Actually, I might have. I
It's-
might have.
I
Pull up
forgot
a
who's in
picture.
there. Oh, I forgot
Hunter, can
who's
you
in
pull up
there.
a picture?
Dude, at the end, he's in a
Kangaroo
boxing match,
Jack.
though, dude. You remember that? Dude, it was tight. It was so
Oh
like,
shit.
oh, dude, I don't even
Jack.
want to hear anything about this debate, dude.
Uh,
Not ready for it?
No, dude, it's so fucking stupid, dude.
Right?
Oh,
It's
dude.
so fucking stupid. I can't get it.
Oh, dude.
Goated,
Seeing that, you know what that reminds me of?
Huh.
Scooby Doo 2.
Oh,
Scooby Doo 2.
dude, I should have worn my Scrappy Doo shirt that I made. Dude, oh my god. My Scrappy Doo shirt is so sick. Oh, I remember when I made that, I was like, this is the best thing I've ever created so far.
Kangaroo Jack.
That is, yeah, the CGI is very comparable to freaking Scooby-Doo.
Scooby Doo 2.
Yeah.
Those movies are alright, dude. They get too much shit.
No, they do.
You kind of look like Shaggy to me still,
The
Jimmy.
fuck, man?
Hey,
Just a little
I
bit.
always will.
You always will.
I always will.
Why do they have Jared Leto right next to King?
No, I was about to say, why do they have the Joker right next to Kangaroo Jack? You about to scrap?
Dude, you should put on that scene where they're boxing, bro. That's like that's like the best part of the movie.
Have y'all seen Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys like Suicide Squad?
It's
I think it's.
it's been a while since I've seen that one too.
I don't think it's a bad movie. I think it got too much hate for what it's worth.
I agree. I've seen it like 6 times.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes,
You like
and
it?
I love it. It's a great. I feel like it's a great movie. But I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I've seen it that many times because like, oh, see Suicide Squad. I was like, alright, fuck it. But then I was like, yo, let's go see Suicide Squad again. Like, alright, cool.
At
like,
the movie theater, you
At
saw
the
it
movie
6
theater,
times.
I think I've seen
Oh,
it like
damn.
6 times.
Only one movie I've done that with, and it was the worst movie I think I could ever go and watch over and over again.
What?
Star Wars Episode 7.
No.
I wanted to blow my damn. I saw Harrison Ford. Oh, fucking 8
Die.
times. I'm not even joking, dude. 8 times. I'm sitting there like,
Over there
crying
crying each time.
yeah, I'm joking. He was my favorite, dude. Han Solo was one of my favorites, right next to General Grievous.
But the metal, your case.
Yeah, oh, dude, I still haven't showed you. I'll have to show you after. That thing
sure.
is. It was worth every penny. Every penny it was worth.
Lean.
It was amazing. But yeah, I saw that movie that many times. But yeah, dude, Suicide Squad, I don't think it's a bad movie at all. I think there was a few things I would prefer. I mean, with every movie, but that one specifically, I think there was a few things. Just because I read the books, I kind of felt like there was a few things that they could have replaced. Like
Yeah.
Killer Croc, I wish it was King Shark. That's about it, though. Other than that, Will Smith did a good job as Deadshot.
Yeah.
El Diablo was good. I always thought Harley Quinn was good. What's her name? Margot Robbie.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. Now we're back on movies though. I know what my favorite movie of all time is, and I just thought of it because of Margot Robbie. Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Okay, I have to see that movie.
You've never seen it?
I haven't
I've
seen it
heard
either.
too much good things about
Yep.
it to not have watched it yet. I'm kind of disappointed in myself, but because I haven't seen it,
Oh.
everyone's like, it's a great movie. I'm like, I gotta watch it. Haven't watched it.
It's my favorite. It's the reason I got into the stocks. It's the reason I think I'm a baller. It's the it's the reason Leo DiCaprio is one of the best actors. I mean, dude, it's probably the best longest movie I've ever seen. It's like 3 hours long.
Yeah,
But it's fucking every minute it means something.
Mhm.
Cuz that's based on a true story. Jordan Belfort.
Oh yeah.
Homie is like, I don't know, like $1 billion in debt, but he's still alive. He's still walking.
Still living.
He's still living. But he's like $1 billion in debt. But I mean, if you think about it, dude, he got to live the way he wanted to live for at least, I think it was like 5-10 years, somewhere around there.
Oh.
okay.
Worth it.
Worth it, right?
Worth it.
I mean-
if I would have lived if I want to live my best life for 10 years, I'd live it. And I don't care if I go bankrupt. I still lived it. I
Yeah,
lived that shit. I have the
exactly.
memories.
I mean, the homie even had. I'm trying to think of what he had. I mean, dude, he had so many cars. Biggest. He had Margot Robbie in the movie, but he had Margot Robbie as a wife. You know what I mean? Like, it was like a whole thing. I was like, this guy had it all.
Yeah.
Wow.
Had it all. And I mean, he could have continued to have it all, but he fucked up. They always do, right? At one point or
Yeah.
another.
Eventually.
They try to. They aim for the moon
Mm-hmm.
and they miss, and that's it, dude.
Just short of
And-
greatness.
But I'm trying to think of how many years he got. I don't think he even got that many years, dude. I think he was. I mean, he wasn't in there. He was in there for a non-violent crime. It was not long. All I know is homie is walking. He still does lectures today.
Wow.
Like he's
Like is a
he's a baller still. No matter what, dude, he's still a baller. I'm like, dude, this guy's tight.
Damn.
But watch that movie
I
when you
will
have the
for sure.
chance.
Yeah.
That is a man. That is for sure the best movie I've ever seen. Right next to Sin City. Those are like my top two.
Sin City.
Yep, Bruce Willis, Jessica Alba.
Haven't seen
Amazing movie. It's based off a comic. Oh, and Mickey. What's his name from Thor? No, not Thor. No, yeah, Thor 2.
it. Don't know.
You know the Whiplash dude or whatever. Oh no, it's Iron Man 2. Iron Man 2.
Okay, I know who you're talking about. I know
Yeah,
who you're
Mickey. I forgot his last name, but he's in there too. Raw movie. Raw. And the second one has Hunter. Joseph
Gordon-Levitt. Yeah, yeah.
You know who he is? Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Jurassic Park.
Look him up, dude.
Yeah,
He looks just like this kid. I'm not even joking. Look up Joseph, dude. Just
Inception.
like him. Inception. Yeah, that's what he's in.
I haven't seen Inception either.
Oh, dude, the first time I watched that movie, I was high. Oh, God.
And you were sitting there like, this
Yeah.
isn't real.
Yeah.
This isn't real.
That's a good movie, though. I like that movie.
Oh, I know who that. Oh yeah,
Dude, he
oh,
looks
yeah.
like-
Oh, yeah.
Dead on. Dead on.
Dude, every time I see him, I'm like, fuck, dude.
Joseph
Hunter.
Gordon-Levitt, right there.
But he's in Sin City. He's in the second one, though.
Okay.
But, man, those are fantastic movies. Or what about Alpha Dog? You ever seen that one?
Nope.
Based off true story, too. Crazy story.
Look at you, man. True stories. And
I know.
shit.
I do like the true story. I think that's why I'm
real
desensitized.
shit.
Because I'm like,
You know what's out there in the world.
it happens, you know?
Yeah.
Even the
Have you seen
psychopath thing.
Pursuit of Happiness?
With
Yes.
Will Smith, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that one. That one's a classic.
It's a good movie. I literally just saw that barely my senior year.
It's a
Really?
classic, dude.
Yeah, I
That
was,
was a
in
good one.
psychology.
Will Smith is good in that movie.
Will Smith's
really-
a good actor in
He is.
general, bro.
No, he is. He is.
I think there's only one movie I don't like him in. I'm trying to think of what it is.
And that movie's a true story too. I think.
Yeah.
It's a true story.
He also played Ali. Have you ever seen Ali?
Mm-mm.
Muhammad Ali? Will Smith played him. Good fucking
Damn.
movie, dude.
Damn, I'm missing all these fucking.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
dude,
Me too, dude.
For a long time, all I did was watch fucking. I watched a new movie every day.
Huh.
Every day, I'd come home, I'd do homework, and I'd have a movie on and I'd watch it. And then, I mean, even now, sometimes I like to watch stuff I've already seen, like the Harold and Kumar. I've seen them all. They're good though. Those are fucking funny, dude. They're just potheads that fucking they do stupid shit. Wait. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Whoa.
Really? I did not know
It's
that.
with a Y. That's right.
That's crazy. No, stuff like that is pretty like it's so real. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
so crazy to even think about like the struggles that he went through,
Mm-hmm.
and then to just like. I don't think I finished it.
No?
I think I got to like where there was like 30 minutes left, and I think he had to. I think class was over.
Oh,
If we
dude.
didn't finish it.
You gotta
so
finish
I think I gotta
that.
finish the end, but I
ending is-
haven't seen the end
The
of
part that gets me every time is when they're rushing to the bus and he drops the doll. The kid drops the doll.
Oh,
That part gets me, dude.
like
Seriously.
like teary-eyed.
Nah, I wouldn't say teary-eyed, but I'm like, damn.
That's fucking crazy.
Because I mean, if you think about it, that's like the one thing the kid has,
Mhm.
right? Or he's like painting the house and something happens. I don't remember exactly what, but he's painting the house
Right.
and somebody calls him up. No. I think he goes to jail. He gets caught or something and he gets jailed.
Yeah.
Or something like that. That part gets me too. I'm like, damn. It's just
You
crazy.
almost had
It's
it.
just crazy.
You almost had it. Hey,
Right
but at
there.
I don't want to ruin it for you, but the ending's fucking inspirational as fuck.
It is.
You could really get through anything. If you have the mindset to get through it, you will get through
It's
it.
true.
That's 100%.
Another movie I also really like is Baby Driver. Have you seen that
Okay.
one?
That's it.
It's okay.
It's a little cheesy, but I like the movie.
I don't like Kevin Spacey anymore.
Why not?
We're not getting into this, Jimmy. I don't like Kevin Spacey anymore.
Okay.
I'm sick of talking about pedophilia. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
I'm sick of it.
Okay.
I hear it every day from him and Cole. Like they're always telling me the fall of Cabal is coming. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means. Like I watch the 3 hours videos. I don't even understand. I don't care. It's just something I know. But Kevin Spacey, his whole thing. But he's a
Okay,
good actor.
okay.
Can't deny that part.
Yeah.
But I just in that movie he was kind of weird. I like John Hamm in the movie. I thought he
John
was good.
Hamm, who's that?
John Hamm's Mad Men. You ever seen Mad Men?
Mm-mm.
I don't know how to explain him. I don't know how to explain it. He doesn't look like Kevin Spacey. John Hamm, he's I don't know. The only thing I know is from Mad Men.
Okay.
Other than, well, he's in a few movies too. But he's good in that movie. I don't like the main character.
Why not? You just don't.
I don't like him because I was forced to watch The Fault in Our Stars, and that was the worst movie I've
Oh.
ever had to
Is
sit
he in
through.
that movie?
He is in that movie.
Okay.
And, like, it's the same thing with, like, the Twilight guy. What's his fucking name?
Oh.
How he's
Oh.
playing Batman. Like, I just
Okay.
can't get past the fact that he was that guy. He's playing Batman.
Which one?
dude.
The main dude?
The main dude.
Edward?
Yeah.
Huh?
Edward?
Yeah. He's playing,
Okay.
Oh.
Hold on.
He's playing
Fuck,
Batman
I
next.
can't look. I can't watch that
That's what I'm
movie.
saying. I'm looking.
I
I'm
can't
like,
watch that movie.
I don't
Have you guys
know.
seen Devil All the Time on Netflix?
Devil of a
Wait,
Time? Is that
Devil
the one
All
with
the
Spider-Man?
Time. Yeah.
I have not.
It's got him in it.
Yeah.
It's got that guy in it. The movie's a little screwed, but it's interesting. I think you'd like it.
Wait,
Yeah?
is it the one where he's a priest?
Yeah.
I literally just watched that. I went to Joel's house. I literally watched it, and I was like, this movie's fucking sick. Like
The movie is screwed.
It's screwed.
The
Really?
movie is screwed.
so screwed, but it's actually it's pretty.
It's interesting.
It's really
Screwed in
interesting.
what way?
Like
It's you have to watch
you
it.
have
You
to
have to
watch
watch
it.
it.
Seriously, it's a longer movie, but I think from what he's saying,
I
you'd really like the
I
movie.
feel like
Seriously,
you'd like it, but you'd be like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know, dude. I don't get that way with
M-
movies
the-
anymore.
dude,
I just can't.
I don't know.
This
The
one?
dog at the beginning
it
of the
like-
movie.
I haven't seen the beginning.
Oh,
Is it a
I
scary
think
or
it
what?
was. No.
No,
I
it's not.
I think it was. I think the part I started at was when. Oh my gosh. It was when. Like the dude was like look up to the sky, and then like he told the guy like his daughter's name, and then the guy bopped him.
oh.
That might be in the middle. I don't know where that's at.
Okay, okay. I
And then it
think.
switched over to them, like the guy and the chick, like their lives,
Mhm.
and then it switched again to the.
Okay,
so
okay. I know who you
think
talk.
that's-
I know.
yeah.
Dude, the beginning. Oh my god. The beginning, I think the beginning does a really good job at like kind of tying the whole movie together. Like I wouldn't say it's like necessary, but the beginning is really one of the better parts of the movie because it kind of ties everything together. It makes sense like it makes sense why the kid has the gun. Because at the beginning of the movie, the guy's like, "This is the gun," because his dad went to war, like World War II,
Yeah.
and he got that gun.
Yeah, then he gave it to him.
Yeah, so he was like, he's talking to his brother, and he's like, "This is the gun that I got from a German dude I killed or whatever." Yeah, it's like a Luger. But the movie, it's good. It's okay. I would say the movie's okay, but the movie's interesting. The movie, like, I would say when I got a third through the movie, and then it had my attention. I was interested because I wanted to see what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So, to kind of roll off that, like, I don't have a short attention span. I don't.
Okay.
But if a movie can keep me interested the entire time, that's why it's on like the top 15.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
Donnie Brasco, for example, just because you've seen it. There's not a dull part.
No, it's not.
There's not one dull moment. Not even when he was with his
Nope.
wife.
And, in that movie, it really feels like every moment matters.
Oh, for sure.
Every
Especially, I
moment.
mean, maybe it's because it's based off a true story.
Yeah.
But I mean, dude, there's not one. I mean, even at the end where he's like, "You're gonna fucking," I don't want to say anything because
Mhm.
he's, "You're gonna fucking cap me, lefty," you know. And I'm like, "Oh shit!" And it's not even, you know, like the
Yeah.
whole every what I think it's like an hour and 40 minutes. The entire movie kept me interested. That's the first time I
yeah.
saw it when I told you about it. That's why it's not all the way up there, but it's up there.
It's a good movie. It's
It's
a good
a pretty
movie.
good movie.
I'd say the same thing because with Devil All the Time, I mean, I was the only reason because the movie's screwed, But the only reason I kept watching is because I wanted to see what was gonna happen next.
Yeah, like, when I started watching it, I was like, this movie's fucking weird. But
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah, no,
watch it for
same.
some reason. Like, I can't stop looking at it. I got like ID Worthy on my phone.
Mhm.
I was on my phone at first, and I was like, going back and forth. I was like, wait, what the fuck? They just do that? I was like,
Yeah.
fuck this phone. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah,
on TV,
exactly.
bro?
Exactly. No, I was doing the same thing. I was playing because I got 2 monitors, so I was playing the game and I had the movie up, and I'm playing the game like listening, kind of watching the movie, and then I got the third way through the movie, and I was like, wait, this is interesting. Like, what's going on here?
You turned off
Seriously.
the second monitor.
Yeah,
you're
I was peeping in. I was all ears. That.
That's what I do, because the only time I lose my patience is when I'm playing cards. So I have a movie or something up, because
Oh, okay.
I keep getting the fucking worst hand.
I
I just fucking fold that shit. I'm like, and now I gotta wait fucking a minute for all these kids to. But that's what I do. I just watch movies on the other screen, so I don't get fucking bored. But I'll have to check it out. I'll check it out.
I'd watch it, dude.
The only thing is, it's weird, because like I'm trying to think of a good example of this. I know I could use Spider-Man, but it's just like when I see an actor play a role like Spider-Man, right, Tom
Mhm.
Holland, and then I see him do something else, it's always weird, because I'm thinking of him as Peter Parker. You
See,
know?
I thought the same way, but
Yeah.
that guy's good in the movie.
He
Tom
make
Holland
it-
is amazing in
Yeah,
that movie.
he does a really good job.
I thought the same thing because so the first part of the movie, Tom Holland isn't in it. Like the first third of the movie, Tom Holland isn't in it. It's him as a little kid, and the
Oh.
little kid isn't super good at acting. But then Tom Holland comes in, and Tom Holland is rocking it.
He
like
kills it. He
I
does
thought I
pretty
was
good.
like, dude, it's Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And then I go in and I'm like, wait, it doesn't really seem like Peter Parker.
See, and that's what I feel bad, because some actors, they're stuck with that. They're
That's
always
true.
going to be
No,
stuck.
that's
Like
true.
Tobey
Yeah.
Maguire. No matter what
No,
he's
that's
in, he's
true.
always
But
gonna be
also,
stuck as-
sorry to cut you off, but
No, you're cool.
the guy who plays Edward in Twilight, he's in it. He's
Yeah,
the preacher,
priest,
and
yeah.
I couldn't
Or
tell
preacher.
if it was him. I was watching the movie, and I could tell it was him through face, but how he sounded and how he acted, I was like, I can't tell if this is actually him or if this is somebody.
so that's why we got to this, because he's in it.
Because he's in
Okay.
it. That's why.
Yeah.
that's
Well,
why.
this guy told me about a movie. What's it? The Lighthouse? Willem Dafoe?
Oh, I've heard about that movie.
So he was telling me, he said that it's not even,
It's black and white, right?
it's black and white,
Yeah.
but he was telling me, like, the dude Edward or whatever, because he's in it. It's him
Mhm.
and Willem Dafoe. He's like, doesn't even, it's him playing a new role. And I
Yeah.
think there's only a few actors I can be like, okay, he's playing a new role. But some of them, they play the same role, just in a different movie.
No, you're right.
You know what
like
I mean?
Toby Maguire stuck with that. You're right.
Oh, he's always going to be
He's
Spider-Man,
stuck with
no
that.
matter what. And that's Presley's favorite Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know why. Maybe it's just because that's what he grew up
Maybe
with.
yeah, nostalgia.
But
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Tobey Maguire. I think the
Um,
movies are good. I just don't
yeah.
think he was the best Spider-Man, dude. Neither was Andrew.
I think
whatever.
Tom Holland is honestly.
No, I think he is
He
too.
He
sells
does, he does a great job.
He sells it.
I think
Yeah.
he, even though obviously he's not 16 and
Yeah.
fucking living in the Bronx, but
I mean, in that first movie, in that first Spider-Man, he lives it up to be like that.
oh, for sure.
I mean,
that's
like,
that's why he's the best. I
I
think.
knew nothing about him,
Me neither.
right? And so when I went into it, I didn't know he was British. I thought,
neither.
I mean, I was really under the impression the
No.
kid grew up there. Seriously.
He's British.
Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah.
Dude, that's the weird thing when you find out someone's
Yeah.
British and
Yeah.
they're like talking like perfect in a movie,
Uh-huh.
like their
Straight
acting
English.
skills
Yeah.
are.
Ridiculous.
He's a British kid. He's got like
That's
the whole accent and everything.
insane.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound
Wow.
anything like it.
I don't think I knew that.
No?
Mm-mm.
You know what I really like about those Spider-Man movies though? His best friend. I don't remember
Oh.
his name.
The Asian
The
dude.
Asian
He
dude.
reminds me of Presley. He does. Tell him wrong. Tell him wrong.
wrong, dude. Oh, that's dirty. Shout out to Presley Boo. That's dirty.
Hey, Presley's the homeboy.
Presley's
Not
the homie.
anymore. I mean, Presley's getting ripped now, dude.
That's true.
Presley's
No.
getting yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Presley's- yeah,
shit.
Presley's-
Go
yeah.
Presley, bro.
Presley's getting ripped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can always take a break, dude. Sometimes I get fucking thirsty and shit.
No,
Yeah. Presley's hitting the weights, bro.
he has been since I'd say
Since everything started.
November.
right?
No, November last
Prior
year.
to that.
Me
Well,
and
he had
him,
the jump rope journal.
Well, me and him started going because I started going like last year around this time actually. I was going with my dad, and then my dad Presley and I went a couple times, and then my dad was like, "I'm not gonna go anymore. You and Presley can go." And so my dad had like a whole workout, like I guess regiment or whatever, that we'd work off of, and so we were going, and like Presley and I were consistently getting better and better and better, right? And we started, I'd say he started with me around November-ish, maybe even October, but I think November. And we went until COVID hit. No, We went. Yeah, no, we went until COVID hit, which was like what, March. And he
When everything went downhill.
He stuck. He didn't stick through lifting weights, but he stuck through like cardio.
Exercising, yeah.
And then he figured out that his older brother had a set of weights. So, I mean, homie's been on the grind.
Yeah.
That's good for him.
Yeah, he's been on the grind.
Good for
He's
him.
been doing it. That's Press is a cool guy.
Yeah.
Can be. I like him. I just remember when we were playing D&D at his house.
Yeah.
You know about D&D?
No.
Dungeons and
Oh
Dragons?
shit.
That's when you know you've hit. I'm not gonna say rock bottom.
No, I'm gonna say peak nerd.
Peak
I'm gonna come
nerd.
at you with peak nerd.
That's exactly what it is. When we were playing, I was like, "Fuck, this shit's actually fun, dude."
It is.
It's hella fun. I hope we can run that back.
No,
one
I can't
time.
believe you don't know about that. Me and the
Really?
boys, we play every Saturday.
Swear to
Me,
God.
Joel, Carson,
I've never.
Tom, every Saturday we play.
They're always, dude. They do it all day. I don't know if I can do it all day.
We do it for.
I can do it for a few hours, but
We
dude,
do it-
they do it all
We do
day.
it for. I mean, that's not wrong.
No, listen.
Now we don't necessarily do it. We do it like 1 to 7, and 6 hours is a long time.
That's
still
6 hours is a long
To do
time.
one
That's still
game.
all-
Do not
Yeah,
get
for
me
one-
wrong.
One game.
It's not even.
Okay,
Okay,
hey,
yeah.
but
Explain it. Yeah.
Let me tell you this. First off, when you're in the game, you kind of get lost. I'm not gonna
For
lie.
sure.
You get. I mean, like especially recently, time's been kind of flying. One time, Joel, Tyler, Tom, James, and I we played, and I'm not lying, 16 hours.
I remember when
Straight.
Jimmy told me that shit. I
Straight,
said, Jimmy,
dude.
holy
No
shit.
breaks.
The only time we stopped was when we ate, and we ate for like 30 minutes, and then jumped right back in. I'm not kidding.
What the fuck?
16 hours.
And it's a
It-
board game. It's not like they're
it's-
playing.
Yeah, it's a board game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
It has to be some type of game then for you to play for 16 hours.
so how it works is
Crazy, dude.
it's interesting. So it's a lot of things. It's like a board game, and it's also it's gonna sound nerdy. Trust me. It's also kind of acting
Okay.
because so what it is
It's 100% acting.
you get
I think.
you get a sheet. Okay, you get a
Okay.
character sheet, and on this character sheet, it's got a bunch of statistics.
The king.
Yeah, so you roll dice, and these dice give you your statistics, and the statistics there's 6 stat categories. So it's like a strength, dexterity, constitution, wisdom, intelligence, charisma, and they all are something different, right? I mean, all these things dictate kind of how your character plays. So you roll them, plug which stats in you want where. So if you have high strength, you're gonna do more damage with a sword. I mean, you're gonna be big and burly, right? If you stat high into intelligence, I mean, you're gonna have a better time casting spells. You're gonna be nerdy, right? If you stat into charisma, I mean, you're gonna be talking up a storm. You're gonna be very charismatic, okay?
Uh-huh.
So those they dictate how your character plays. You buy gear for your characters with gold, so like a crossbow, a bow,
Yeah.
daggers, everything. So you make your character, and your character can look how you want it to. You base it off a race. So, an elf, a dwarf. Yeah, seriously.
This guy took like 30 minutes drawing his guy. It looks so fucking stupid.
Hemrown. It's Hemrown. I like the picture. So you base your character off what you want it to look like. So if you made a human,
I'll take it.
if you make a human, you can make him look like just like you.
Uh-huh.
If you make like an orc, you can make your orc look how you want it to, right? So then you create your character based on that, and then you pick a class. So the class is like, wizard, barbarian, rogue, a
Right.
bunch of different things, okay? So then you pick your class, and then you go from there and you play. And so basically how the game works is there's a dungeon master and the players. And
Jimmy, this is the dungeon master.
Yeah. And the dungeon master gives a scene, describes a scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And the players work off that. So, I play the music, right? And I'm like, okay, so you start in a bar.
Jimmy's got a hat and everything,
Yeah.
dude.
I had the
Straight up.
wizard hat. But I'm like, you start in a bar. You all know each other. I'll give an example. My buddies, we played the other day, and they're looking for like a bandit group. Okay, they're trying to figure out so they can stop this bandit group. And so one of my buddies, he's like, okay, I'm gonna walk into the tavern. I'm like, okay, you walk into the tavern. It's relatively empty. You see, the bartender at the bar, and 3 other people, and like a lone
Later, bro.
bard.
Hey, are you coming back later? All right,
See, Hunter?
that's fine.
Shit up.
You see a lone bard just kind of playing a little tune, and he's like, okay, I'll walk up to one of the patrons, and so I go from there. He walks up to the patron, and I start playing up the patron. I remember I was like a I think I was like a drunk old dude, and I was like, huh, yeah, how can I help you? You know?
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, I get into it, dude. We all get into it, and he gets into it.
Oh.
So there's that part of the game, right, where you're like playing up a character and you're playing through these scenarios. Then the other part of the game is combat, where the class you chose, the stats you assigned, the weapons you bought make that difference. So, you know, we'll say like, you know, one time, the first time I played with all my friends, we got stuck in a castle, and it's my two friends. They're half orcs and they have great swords, and Joel is a cleric. And it's a giant lizard in this small room. It's just them three, because the other 5 of us ran up to the stairs to the greater part of the castle, okay? So they get stuck in this room, and, you know, out of game, we know what's going on. We're freaking out because our friends are getting, Joel and our other buddies are getting wrecked, right? But in game, we don't know what's happening. So, you know, we roll some dice to figure out that's happening. So we run in, and it's them in, like, this tight-packed room. The room isn't tall enough for them to swing their great swords properly, because the great swords are tall, you know. So the room isn't big enough to accommodate for the great swords. So my buddy actually had to, Ethan had to tackle the lizard and like alligator wrestle it, while the other person, Tyler was the other person. He was swinging on it with the great sword, and Joel was there healing them both, keeping them alive. So it's like rubble. So we had to crawl through the rubble to get in. So we cleared that room. Some other stuff happened, right? And it was Logan Winter on the outside, and we're waiting, and Logan's like a paladin with like big metal armor and a shield, and I'm a small little gnome who casts spells. And so we made a lot of noise, and that noise attracted the people who are in the castle, so they end up swarming outside. And so it was this game of how the hell are we gonna get everybody in and keep people in here without somebody dying. And so Logan was like, well, here's the plan. I'll stand right outside the door, enough to where you can walk and fit in behind me, but also enough to where I can try to block the entrance. And so, you know, Logan's standing out there like, come on, fight me, like 300, like the Spartan movie 300, like, fight me, as they're shooting arrows at him, they're charging him, and I'm like, Logan, protect me, as I run into the hole behind him, and he comes in behind me. So it's like, these situations, your weapons matter, right? Like, if Tyler had a short sword, if they both had short swords, they would have been able to fight that lizard creature easier. But, you know, a great sword hits harder, and it's a lot easier. I'm not going to say easier. It's a lot better for circumstances, but because that circumstance made it so he couldn't use it, it was a difficult circumstance, you know what I mean? So another big thing that I think the biggest thing I like about that game is you can do anything if the DM allows it.
That's the coolest part.
It's the coolest part.
Yeah.
So really, like, one time we played, and I was like with Joel, Tyler. I don't remember who I played with, but this happened where they had a body, and they were freaking out because they didn't know what to do with the body. And so somebody was like, I'm gonna chop the body up and stuff it in the barrel. And I was like, okay, roll this. And so they rolled it. They rolled high enough to where you have to roll against a DC, a difficulty meter that I have in my head. So if you roll a 5 or above, you're gonna do it, right? So we'll just say it was a 5. He rolled like a 10. I was like, okay, you chop up the body and you stuff it in the barrel. Nobody knows it's there now, unless somebody, you know, just so happens to come across it. But I mean, if you think about it, it's gonna stink, right? Eventually somebody's gonna find that. So like, you can do anything as long as the DM allows it, and actions have consequences. So one time recently we played, and they killed a patrol of these bandits, and in order to send a message to the bandit leader, they're like, okay, we're gonna split their guts open and hang them on these trees. And there was like 10 of them. I was like, okay, are you sure you want to do that? And they were, yeah. And they were all like, yeah, I don't see why not. That's sick. And I was like, okay. So then later down the line, I was like, okay, I pulled some people aside, and I was like, so you realize that you did this, you sent a message, but to who? Right, because they did it on the side of the road. I mean, this is going to stop. I told them, I was like, you know, this is going to stop people from coming in. This is going to send bad messages to other kingdoms. Like, it's a good thing because you sent a message to the people you wanted to, but also to the people you didn't want to. It's like your actions matter, but you can do anything. Like, another example. I know I'm going off, sorry. I'm very passionate. But the last thing I'll say is, when I was the gnome, Tyler was like, dude, you can sit on my shoulders, and James was a halfling. So James sat on Ethan's shoulders and I sat on Tyler's, and we came across like a moat. I was like, how are we going to get across this? And Tyler was like, I can throw you, Jimmy. I'll throw you across the moat. I was like, okay. So, almost anything is possible as long as you can think it.
That takes a lot of like.
Yeah.
like,
No,
that's it's interesting.
I know it
That's
sounds
interesting.
complicated. Seth Finley?
No.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I know so.
He's been talking to Jill and I about wanting to play. Well, not wanting to play, wanting to sit in. And I tell everybody who's at all interested in even looking at it, I tell them, if you come and I'm DMing, I'm going to make you play. Whether you want to or not, I'm not going to let you sit in. Because I think, personally, it's not something you should sit and watch. Because there is no right way to play the game.
I think that's good.
There's
That's a good rule that you have,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
There's no right way to play the game. And so, you can get in there and you don't have to be doing anything until your character can just be there following everybody else. And that way, you're still sitting in, you're still learning everything, but eventually when it comes to combat,
They'll need you sometimes.
Yeah. And my friends, everybody I associate with strongly aren't assholes. And especially the people I play with, like especially the people
Are you sure?
I mean, I don't know.
But especially the people I play with. So when it gets to a situation where, you're kind of on the block, everybody, especially me, but everybody else as well, we're going to be there to help you.
Yeah.
We're not going to, that's what happened when I played with them. They
I
didn't know what they were doing. And so I was like, okay, you're just going to roll this dice. And if it hits, you're going to roll this one.
I just remember fucking Logan. He was playing the part so well, dude.
Yeah, I was.
Or what is his name? Amphetamine?
His name was Methamphetamine.
Oh, methamphetamine. That's
Yeah,
what he named
yeah.
his first, and he's like talking like, oh, it was
He was
funny.
talking all crazy. I loved playing with him, dude.
Dude,
He was
yeah.
fun.
I talked to him the other day. He'll be coming soon.
Okay.
Yeah, just so I know it's kind of off, but yeah, that was fun when we played. Oh, that was hella fun. If you guys want to keep going, we can keep going, but we have hit an hour and 40 minutes. But it's up to you.
I'm game.
got shit.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Okay.
sure. All right. I don't know what's up next then.
Yeah, again,
Go
sorry
for
about that. I'm just
Nah, you're good, bro.
No,
I'm
dude, it's cool.
passionate.
You're good.
Yeah, no, Jimmy, dude.
That's how I
when
spend my
We saw a
weekends.
whole nother side of Jimmy when we played. We were like, fuck. Jimmy,
Yeah.
like.
I get into it.
I don't even know how to explain it. We were just like, shit, this is Jimmy, but like not Jimmy. I don't know.
Nah,
Like,
I mean, I get into it, and like, so like another thing is, let's say like Ethan's like, okay, I stabbed the guy, right? I'm like, okay, roll this dice. So I remember he was like, okay, I rolled the dice. Do I hit Jimmy? He looks up at me. I'm like, that plus that. Okay, yeah, you hit, right? So then he rolled the other dice to see how much damage he does. It's like, let's just say, for instance, he kills. Then I'm like, okay, well, let's say he has a rapier, okay? So I'm like, okay, you pierce the rapier through his neck, pierces in clean and sticks out the other side. The homie drops dead, right? Like, you kind of get involved. You get you get almost like enveloped into it just based off what you're being told, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Well, I thought the funniest part was when like it was Josh and I. We were like, no, we don't want to kill him. He's just like, but I think it might have been Hunter or Logan that was like, we should just kill this guy. Remember, you said that there was a guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he opens
yeah.
the door.
Yeah.
And you're like, like someone said like they were gonna use a spell to see like what his intentions were or whatever, and then like we found out he had a dead body in there.
Yep,
So
yep.
Hunter and them, I think they like chop his head off or something.
yeah. Yeah,
And
yeah.
then we walk inside
Damn.
and there's like 3 dudes in his basement, and that's like when we got into like a real combat.
battle. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, fuck, dude, this is intense. Like Jimmy's he's dead. Jimmy's like, I don't even know. Like he's
So,
like,
like,
and that's it.
What it was is him and his wife, they were vampires.
Yeah, that's right.
And they would take like travelers and be like, yeah, you can spend the night here, and then they'd eat them, or they'd like drink their blood or whatever.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and then they'd stuff them down below, right? And so I remember they were in the house, and they're like, well, this guy wasn't, because they killed the guy I think in the house up
Yeah.
top, and they were like, this isn't right. You're like, this guy isn't just gonna be here. There's obviously something. So then they looked around the house, and eventually they I think they moved a bed, and they're like, there's a trapdoor. Where does this lead? And so Logan comes up, methamphetamines, and he picks the lock. They open the trapdoor, and they go down like this hallway, and the hallway leads into one singular room. And I remember everybody stuffs in the room. They're like, there's nothing in here. And then there were vampire henchmen or vampire thralls, that's what they're called. But they pop out of the barrels, and they're like, yeah. And they got into combat, and they made their way from there. But last thing, one thing I really like about the game, and I don't know if you caught yourself, I don't know if you realized it, but when you are explaining what you did or how things went, it's not, I'm gonna put myself in your shoes. It's not. Ethan wasn't saying, me when I was playing. When I was playing as the king, because that was my character, did this. It was me, Josh, and Hunter did this.
Yeah.
It just reinforces the point that you're there. You're doing this. It really feels like this is happening.
Yeah.
That's what I like so much about it.
That seems pretty cool. I might have to play that.
It's
It's
sick.
pretty cool.
If you're ever interested, and I personally, I think it's something everybody should play.
Really?
Because I do.
It does get your mind going, for sure.
It does.
Yeah, it sounds really creative. Like, you gotta
You gotta be creative for
so
sure.
Creative,
Yeah. I wouldn't even say you have to be creative.
No?
I would say you just have to keep an open mind.
Okay.
Because it really does seem nerdy. It seems like, the 25-year-olds with a neckbeard in their mom's basement kind of shit. I know it does. But as long as you go into it with an open mind, I think you're going to come out with a really good experience.
I told my teacher that the other day. I was like, just keep an open mind. She's like, you can keep an open mind at a rap concert. I was like,
Dang.
I was kind of upset. I was like, it's harder than
Jeez.
that, It's harder than
Sheesh.
that. That is the worst thing I think I've ever been told.
Wow.
But I argue with that lady a lot. So I'm just like, whatever. It don't matter.
But
That's
yeah, if you're ever interested, hit me up.
I'm down, dog.
You're interested.
Oh man, I'm down to get it going again too.
Yeah, I
Cole,
know.
I mean, it was just funny, dude. Like,
Cole,
oh my god.
Cole played a dwarf.
Yeah, he was a dwarf.
He had shrooms tattooed on his shoulder, and Cole's whole goal throughout the entire game was to just find drugs.
Yeah,
He
that
just
was
wanted
his
to
one.
find drugs.
And then there was
yeah.
this one, like, because we were in a bar and there was like a drinking contest, and Jimmy said it was like a buff woman
Yeah.
who was like just taking him down.
Yep.
And she's like, if you dare to challenge her, you'll like receive 10 gold, but you have to pay 5 or whatever, right? So you
Mhm.
double up. And they all did, and I was like, I'm cool, I'll keep
Yeah.
it. And they kept losing, dude. It was so funny. He's like this little dwarf, and Jimmy's like, you lost.
Yeah.
Just the way Jimmy, I don't know, dude. The way Jimmy, like, he plays the part perfectly.
Right.
Perfectly.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
That's
Look
what you have to
at
do.
Jimmy, man.
No, Jimmy's
Yeah.
a stud. Jimmy's the reason he's the person I chose for this. If it wasn't who he is, then I don't think I'd be doing this shit right now.
Really?
Fuck
Not with
yeah,
anybody?
Not with anybody.
Oh.
I tried with Josh and Cole.
Yeah, Josh and Cole.
I mean, if Cole were to come, I'm not opposed.
Against him.
But
yeah. Commitment.
yeah, that's part of it. You
Yeah,
know
I
what I mean?
get you.
She, I'll be here every single fucking time.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Bro, hell yeah, dude. It's just,
You know what? If Jimmy can't come, you can fill in.
Fuck
I'm not even
yeah.
fucking joking.
I got you, dog.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm dead ass.
Really?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in, bro. This is something that's I've been actually thinking about doing myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Do it. Just fucking do it.
Yeah.
There's not. I mean, a lot of like. There's a ton now. There's a fucking ton.
Yeah,
but
there is.
no one lives the same life, so you can't
Yep.
really. And no one has the same opinion. All that. I mean, I like watching Joe Rogan. If you ever seen Joe Rogan, no?
Oh, I've heard about him though.
His-
I've heard those are pretty interesting.
He's got a fucking gnarly podcast. Like, I mean, obviously he has a much higher status. He's getting like. I mean, he's had Mike Tyson on there.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite one. Both of them.
Not
I
not Dan Blazarian.
Oh no, that. You had to say his name,
Yeah.
Jimmy. You know Dan Blazarian?
Oh no.
Dude,
think
we
so.
talk. Okay, Dan
Every
Blazarian
time.
is always him and like Elon Musk, bro. They're always.
It's
fucking mention.
Dan Blazarian and Vegas. They come up
And
every
Vegas.
time. Every
Dude.
time.
Well, they kind of correlate because he's not a pro poker player, but he made millions
Bank.
off playing. Dude, I hate seeing that fucking shit every time I open up the
I fucking hate politics sometimes. yo.
politics.
It's
No, I don't like it at all, dude.
I hate it. I'm like, dude, like.
The heart attack. That's the story I'm gonna tell you, dude. This is Dan Blazarian.
what the fuck?
He looks like a
He
caveman.
does.
But dude, he's a baller. Hold on. Hopefully, dude, I want to pull up like his Instagram, dude. He's a baller. Anyway, he was on Rogan about I think like 2 years ago. Hopefully it'll let me scroll through a few. Dude, he's a baller.
Yeah.
He's a baller. He's just a baller.
Yeah, he's a G.
And so he made a lot of his money off poker, and we talk about this story every time. But what he did was, he was at a nightclub, and he snorted a bunch of coke.
Oh shit.
And then he was going to bang this chick, so he was like, "Hey, let me get some Viagra's." And for like a normal dose of Viagra is like half a pill, so he took an entire pill, and his heart's already fucking running off the coke.
Yeah.
He's impatient because he's off the coke, so he's like, "Let me get another." So he takes another Viagra pill. So he's on 2, and the normal dose is half of 1,
Yeah.
right? So he goes up, he bangs his chick, and he's like, "It's for," the way he said it, he's like, "It's for hours." He's like, and then he wakes up, and his left shoulder is like hurting, and that's a sign of a heart attack.
Yeah.
So instead of calling an ambulance, he calls a taxi in Vegas. And he rides to the hospital.
Yeah.
He goes, he's in the hospital bed, and his girlfriend comes and sees him. Oh, and the crazy thing is the same doctor he had was the same doctor that killed Michael Jackson.
You're fucking lying.
No.
To me.
No,
What the?
no.
So
It's
he's
legit,
there.
it's legit.
So he's there, and he's in the med bed, and he's like eating like fucking pizza or something. He had a heart attack.
No.
And then his girl comes in. She's like, "Did you cheat on me?" And he was like, basically admitted to it or something along those lines. Bangs his girlfriend in the med bed in the hospital. Gets up, walks out, pretends it never happened.
What the fuck?
The craziest thing. Dude, he has a heart attack. He's like 26.
Yeah.
He has a heart attack and then goes to a med bed, bangs his girlfriend. I mean, dude, it's just like, what kind of life?
That is
you know? Like,
insane.
dude, that's a baller right there.
Yeah,
He's
no,
a
it
baller.
is. It is.
I mean, he owns I don't know if you ever heard of Ignite, but Ignite's like he owns. It's like it's more. I've seen more like CBD off there, but it's like some sort of like marijuana infused oils or
oh, okay.
pens or whatever he
Yeah.
does. He does a bunch of stuff like that. But that dude is a baller. I don't think we talked about him last week. I don't think we talked about it a week
No, I
before.
don't think we did actually.
But he gets brought up all the fucking time. I mean, dude, he's a baller though. I can't.
He
I mean,
is.
he started with $200 playing poker, and he made it to like 2 mil. And then
Oh shit.
and then he started playing like fucking big. I mean, big boy games. I'm talking like 50 million buy-in and shit.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, now when I play, it's like a $6 buy-in. You can make like a K or 2, but fucking 2 million or fucking $1 million buy-in and shit. That's fucking crazy.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, that's what a professional fucking plays for, like in a
Yeah,
tournament. Like
yeah.
they're playing for like just $1 million. But yeah, that guy is a fucking ball. You never heard of him ever?
No.
Really?
Never have.
He's like, I'd say he's pretty famous. He also rode it was either from Vegas to LA or LA to Vegas on a bike.
It's LA to Vegas.
It was LA to Vegas, right? Yeah.
Wow.
On a fucking bike. Took him like, I think a little under a day or maybe a day.
Huh.
Rode
That
it.
is insane.
No, it was 2 days, right?
Was it 2 days?
Yeah, I think it was.
No break though.
No, I don't remember actually.
Actually, you know what? I think he slept in a hotel for like half an hour, and then got back up. He had Lance Armstrong on his side,
Really?
riding with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's insane.
and they were following him the entire way there. And I think the bet was, if he did it in under 48 hours or whatever 72, he'd get like 2 mil.
Mm-hmm.
I'd fucking do that shit for 2 mil.
Oh fuck yeah!
Right?
I'll try
Yeah.
it.
I try.
I'll
Train.
that
I
shit.
train. Give me a month, dude.
Yeah.
I'll be riding bikes all day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck yeah, for 2 mil.
Fuck yeah.
But
2 mil's a lot of money,
that dude is a
Mhm.
baller, a huge baller.
without a doubt.
Like, I don't. It's funny that you brought him up. Yeah, that is a pretty good Joe Rogan one. But I still think, I just like Mike Tyson, dude. You know he's fighting again, right?
Yeah. That is insane.
I can't wait
I
for that.
can't wait to watch it.
I wish I was alive to witness his fights in the beginning, because you can watch them all in 10 minutes.
Right.
Every single fight he's had, you can watch them all in 10 minutes.
No.
Wait, seriously?
Yes, it's on YouTube. Every single fight he's had, you can watch it within 10
Yeah, 'cause
minutes.
They probably don't go. They don't go far.
Dude, they
within,
don't
like, a
go.
certain-
They don't last. They don't last more than a minute, dude. I don't even know if anybody's lasted an entire round. I'm not sure.
Wow.
Probably, but I mean, it's
Probably.
like a couple rounds. I
Yeah.
think no. Oh my gosh, I don't know if it's Mike Tyson, that I'm thinking about. I've been Ali. I'm thinking about, but no, Tyson was a monster.
Monster.
Ridiculous.
Knocked people out fucking 12 seconds, fucking 5 seconds. I mean, one punch.
Jesus.
Dude, it was it. If he caught you right, I mean,
You're
dude, he
going
had
to
a
sleep.
sweet spot. You're done.
Sleep.
Done. It's like right here. Right between your fucking, right where your jaw is like connecting to your like cheekbone.
Uh-huh.
Over. It's it.
Wow.
All under 10 minutes. And he's fighting again.
Mm-hmm.
And
He's like 50.
yeah, he's
Oh
like,
my
but
God.
dude, I saw some videos and the guy he's fighting, Junior, what's his name?
I know you're talking about.
He's like, I think I might regret this shit. He was saying,
He
he's
said
like,
that?
yeah, he said, he's like, I think I might be regretting fucking fighting this guy, cause dude, he didn't fight forever and he was smoking a lot of weed. He owns a weed plant, not a plant. But
Oh
a
wait,
a
so
farm.
is Tyson saying I think I might regret it?
No,
No,
the other
the other-
fucker.
The other guy.
other-
Okay, that's what I
Because he
thought.
saw him training, he's like, shit. I
Man's
might
quick as shit still. He still has it.
Yeah, he still
Wow.
has it.
Wow.
It's like he was born with it, dude. I mean, he had a tough life and he did a lot of drugs and
Uh-huh.
all that garbage when he was famous, but dude, fucker can fight, man.
Yeah.
Really,
Throw some
like,
hands.
I mean, I started playing Punch Out, the old one, dude, Mike
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it sucks because like they changed it in the U.S. because there was like no licensing deal with Mike Tyson directly, so they couldn't use Tyson.
Oh.
So they replaced him with Mr. Dream.
Yeah,
But it's the
that's
same
right.
thing.
That's right.
It's him. It's just him, but just I mean, it's still like a one-hit knockout and everything.
Wow.
But the dude, I mean, it's true. That's exactly how it was. It was a one hit.
You're out.
That's it.
Mhm.
You've never seen any Mike Tyson
I
fight?
haven't actually.
Really?
I really haven't.
Dude.
But I'm not. I haven't been. I found that as I'm getting older, I'm kind of getting into sports more, so like fighting included. But until recently, I haven't been big into fighting. So no.
Well, I've always liked fighting. I
Mm.
mean, when I used to train, it was fun. Like, being in the ring, fuck, dude, that's a whole nother feeling.
Yeah.
Especially when you're ready to take someone's fucking head off, dude. That was my that was the only reason I went in there.
Yeah.
I was so pissed off. I was like, I'm not gonna take it on anybody else except for this fucking guy.
Damn.
And sometimes it worked. Sometimes I'd get my fucking head nicked, you
Yeah.
know. But majority of the time, I was doing all right. But fighting is one of my favorite sports.
Really?
I think. I wish it happened more often, but when they do happen, they're pretty big fucking events.
Oh, yeah.
Like all,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
And they play it up too, right?
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
have you watched
Yeah.
any Canelo fights or Mayweather?
Nah, I watched a little bit of Mayweather. I'm more UFC though.
Okay, I like UFC a lot
Yeah,
too, especially
I-
since my boy Joe Rogan's there.
Yeah.
Right? I like UFC a lot, dude.
The UFC's
I kind of want to show you a knockout that this guy had. Real
Yeah.
quick.
No, show me.
Fucking disgusting. I mean, he drops down. I mean, because UFC, I would say damn near everything's allowed
Okay.
because it is
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
mixed martial arts entirely. Like
Mhm.
boxing is just your hands, right?
Yeah.
But
Have you seen Anderson Silva's leg
oh,
get
dude.
broke
Mm-mm.
from Weidman? You have to pull that up after this.
I'll
to
show
pull
him
it
now,
up. It's
dude.
It's so gruesome, but you have to see
Man,
it.
dude.
Like
What?
UFC, I love UFC. I love like playing it, like on like the PS4
Oh,
or
that
something
was
like
hella
that. I love
fun.
watching
Yeah.
it. Like I love doing it. Like I
Uh-huh.
love like grapple. I love wrestling. I honestly, if I could go in the UFC, I would. But like, I
Really?
can't take a punch. I can't throw a punch. But I have to learn.
Okay.
But like, I would like ground game. Like I've put my friends in like whole ass arm bars. Like
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's the best
rear naked
one.
chokes. Like what is it called?
The Camaro or what?
No,
No?
I haven't gotten that far. Shoot.
Oh. See, because I used to roll around too. I used to roll around,
Uh.
and then I would not as much because I like to kickboxing more. But I used to roll around, and dude, when you get put into some fucking situations like that, you think you're gonna fucking die, dude.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or
like,
you're gonna get your
it's,
arm broken, leg broken.
what is it called when you have? It's not like a It's like a chokehold. Like you have right here in your head. And you're like pulling up. I can't think of it right now.
When you're on the ground, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah. What is it?
Oh shit! I
What's
don't
it
remember the
called?
move. It's not the
It's
Camaro.
basically like it put him in like a chokehold.
It's not a
Mhm.
rear naked. You already said.
Because like you're like the biceps underneath the chin, and you're just pulling up, and you're taking all the circulation out from there. It's
And they fucking pass
Scary.
out.
They pass out, yeah, because you
Wow.
hold it. It's ridiculous.
I've seen some dudes. I was in
Just-
jujitsu. They just fucking
They just
Just
go
slump.
limp.
and then like I'm not even joking. 2 seconds later,
They're just
What?
Yeah.
yeah, no, yeah, because they gave her
Oh, they just come. They snap right back.
Yeah.
come back and
and-
like
oh dude, when they get I mean, do you know who fuck, what's his name? Oh, Eddie Bravo. Do you know Eddie Bravo?
Mm-mm.
Dude, in his own gym, this Brazilian, like he was like the best Brazilian jiu-jitsu martial artist in Brazil.
Yeah.
And homie comes into his gym. He's like, "That's not how you do that." He's like, "Then show me how you do it." And he fucking makes him pass out in his own gym. I'll show you that after.
Oh.
Watch this, Jimmy. This is crazy.
Just
Yeah.
watching it, just
Yeah, the anticipation.
yeah, I know it's happening. I know it's coming. Aaron Silva's one of my favorite fighters ever. I love watching him fight.
Yeah, he is a good fighter.
I'm at 16 fight win streak.
Oy.
My hands are sweating.
Right?
And I'm watching a replay.
Oh, I thought that was.
That's what did I.
almost- He checks it though. That's how. So
Yeah,
when he
he's right
checks
here.
it. Everyone, they're all waiting for it too.
Wait, I didn't see it.
No,
Oh, it's
I
gonna
think
show
I
up,
think
it's
they'll
gonna
slow
show
it down.
They're laughing, dude.
I remember watching this and my jaw was on the ground. I was
Yeah,
like,
live,
"Whoa."
right? I'm just like, shit. I think just goes limp. Oh yeah, they better show it.
It okay, I don't want to spoil it. I'll wait before after.
Yeah, he checked it perfectly.
Oh,
That's exact-
perfect check. It's how you're supposed to do it.
Oh man.
But yeah, he's in pain. He just fucking broke
The
his
fuck, he
shit.
just broke his shit.
Oh, they gotta show the replay. What the
They
hell?
they
Oh,
better.
here it is. Here it is.
Oh no. Oh my
It wrapped
God.
around his leg. But look at it. Look at it.
Oh.
You can see it just. Oh, my god.
It goes limp.
He breaks it, dude. My lord.
That is the perfect check.
Oh
It can't
my
get better than that for
God.
for Weidman. Man. Oh, just looking back at that. Jeez, that is disgusting.
Wow.
Oh, that is that
Wow.
one's sick.
It's ridiculous.
Wow.
Like, it's crazy.
It's sick. I'm
I
trying
was-
to remember the fighter's name. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was not expecting that. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting that.
I know
This
it's
is a good
under
fight.
here.
This is the whole fight? The whole fight where he had chill,
I
with his
think
tail
so.
set in?
Dang, it's already 2010.
This was a good fight,
Crazy.
too.
Oh shit! I gotta bring this back.
Here we go.
Wait. Can you show me a Mike Tyson knockout?
Oh, for sure.
Because I
He's like,
want to
"Let me
see.
see
I want
that
to see one of
shit."
those now. Hey, but
Let me
that fight with Conor McGregor and the other guy, I
Joe-
watched
Jose
that the other
Aldo?
day. Yeah, we were talking about it in Discord. They were talking about fighting, and they were like, "Dude, have you seen this? Like, I think it's like a 7-second knockout or something." I was like, "No, I haven't seen
Him
it."
with the left.
That shit's crazy.
insane.
crazy.
He smacked him. He said, just.
Yeah.
It was insane. He was so quick.
This is top 10,
Oh,
and it's in
top
under
10.
5 minutes.
Wow.
Not
I
including all
probably
the-
haven't even seen all of these.
Oh, dude, this one's nasty.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, so that was round 3. So the people have lasted, but
Yeah.
but when you see the ones and when they're the first 5 seconds of a mat or of a fight,
Wow.
God, dude, I gotta meet that guy one day. Man, this shit's so old. It's crazy.
Oh, he hit him right. Right on the head, man. He's out.
His neck. You know.
Ooh.
And it's nasty because, dude, this is just boxing. If
Yeah.
this dude did UFC, like, if
Yeah.
he really got, oh man, I'm waiting for the really good one, not Bruno.
Wow, he's just waiting for him.
Yeah, he's just looking for a little opening.
Oh,
he put his hand
man,
down,
he got
said-
rocked, dude. Wow.
You know who Kimbo Slice is? Oh, you know Kimbo?
Yeah, I know Kemba.
Dude,
He had the hands.
if I'm just trying to think if Mike Tyson and Kimbo went at it, I'm pretty sure Mike would win,
Man,
but
folded like a lawn chair.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Have you seen Andrei Arlovsky versus Travis Brown?
which one's that one?
So there was a fight in the UFC where they were fighting, and
Oh my God! Yikes!
oh shit! Where Arlovsky was fighting him, and he was throwing haymakers, right? And Travis Brown was like stumbling, like about one more punch and he's done. And this man says, "Hey," he said, he knocked him clean, and they were both like stumbling, trying to fight each other, and it was crazy. Arlovsky won because he just like out punched him, I guess. But like, oh my god, dude! Like, but like Arlovsky, like it was a crazy fight because neither of them quit.
Oh, dude, those are the
It
best.
literally took Brown getting smacked, and he was just like done.
Until
and
you can't no more.
Yeah,
Slugfest?
Arlovsky won, but I was like, Jesus, he smacked that man.
So he's coming back.
yeah.
Now,
Damn.
in November. I'm buying it, dude. I'm paying for it. If anyone wants to come, we can watch it.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm paying for it. I'm
You gotta tell
serious.
me twice. The fuck?
Oh.
And he just walks
Ooh.
off because he knows he
Yeah.
got him.
Yeah.
This is, I think the.
So, excuse my naiveness, but is this like, Wii Sports where you got like the 10 seconds? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you have 10
okay.
seconds to get up.
They
Yeah.
do give you
Okay.
10 seconds. This is it, dude. This is the one. Watch this one.
Oh, yeah, with the one and the two.
It was Holmes. I was waiting for this one.
Oh. Oh, he comes right back.
He's getting back up though. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh.
Man, that guy was a monster. A monster.
Wow.
I think there's only like a few more.
How much does he weigh?
He was a lightweight. He wasn't
Okay.
He wasn't quite featherweight. Actually, let me no. I'm pretty sure he was a heavyweight. Now that I think about it,
He was a heavyweight.
he was a
100%.
heavyweight.
So what are there's what, heavyweight,
There's
lightweight?
featherweight, lightweight, heavyweight, and in the UFC there's a few more.
Oh, okay.
trying to remember what they are, because there's also the women that fight.
Yeah.
Welterweight. There's welterweight.
Welterweight?
Yeah. It's kind of in between feather, because feathers, like, dude, they're like skinny guys.
Okay. Okay.
And kind of makes it featherweight, right? And then
Yeah.
welterweight's kind of in the middle where they're kind of lean and mean, but they're
Yeah.
not like shredded.
That's interesting.
And then lightweight is like they're built.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then heavyweight's when you're fucking massive.
Tanks.
Yeah.
Round number 1.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he was knocking them
Yeah.
out. Most of his fights are done within round 1, dude.
Oh, that was a body shot right to his stomach.
That's the worst. I think when you get hit in the legs or the body, it's worse than getting hit in the face.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because, dude, if they hit you,
She's like your air.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
done.
Oh my god.
I'd like to see the fighters and like it's like how basketball is, like with Jordan and the LeBron debate, and like Kobe, like to see like in fighters like Mike Tyson. You like to see like Mike Tyson versus like what's his name?
I think Ali would be a good competitor.
Ali, Mike Tyson. Like I don't know, because Ali. How tall was Ali?
I don't know. I think he was pretty tall though.
He was pretty
I
tall.
don't know, it's like it wouldn't make sense, but I don't know. But like I'm talking like what's his name? What is his name? Like big old black dude, like big old haymakers. What? Jonathan
No, I
Wilder.
don't know.
Wilder.
Wilder
Oh.
versus like Tyson, or like Wilder versus Ali. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's fights like those. Like I would pay to see those. Like back at like, have you seen Deontay Wilder?
Mm-mm.
He's huge, dude.
Man's I'm not. He's huge. Like he's so like he's a scary dude.
Like Shaq big?
This is 3 weeks ago, Jimmy. Dude.
Did he clip his fighter? Or did he clip his trainer? Or am I tripping?
Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
he did.
He clipped him.
Dude, the dude's like, I don't even know how old. He's older though.
Like
Yeah.
56, 57, maybe. 50.
He
I don't know, he's in his
still
50s.
got
He
it.
is.
Yeah, so quick.
And Roy Jones Roy Jones Jr. Yeah, let's just look at his. This is the guy he's fighting. Okay, it's got a little comparison. 54 versus 51.
Wow.
Come on, they gotta get a better. It's all small and shit. But yeah, that's the guy he's fighting, Roy Jones Jr.
Okay.
And yeah, he was even saying, I saw. That's him.
So Tyson's coming back for just one fight?
Maybe.
Who knows, dude? After,
Yeah.
I mean, this
Okay,
might
okay.
be
He
a
said
spark.
he said he feels good, like to do more.
Damn.
Like, shit.
It's weird.
Wow.
It's crazy because the dude was a vegan. Mike Tyson. He was vegan.
Okay.
Smoked fucking massive amounts of marijuana. Just
Uh-huh.
a ton of it.
Yeah.
Gets offered, or I don't know if he got offered or challenged or what happened, but the fight comes up, changes everything like that, dude. Stop smoking. Because he has a ranch. Fucking I don't
Oh,
know if he still
damn.
owns it or what's going on. I don't know, but I know he doesn't smoke anymore.
Uh-huh.
He's getting ready for the fight because Rogan had him on his podcast a year prior to when he had him on there in September, early September, and he was like, "You said you didn't want to fight anymore,"
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Yeah, but then like he's like, it's just something that he's like, I'm good at it. He's like, I'm just good. He's like, for a while I didn't want to hurt. I couldn't kill a fly,
Yeah.
but I'm just." It's what he's like. He said it was like what he was born to do, which fuck, I mean, nobody can deny
Wow.
that shit. And so, stop being vegan, stop smoking, went straight to training, eats. I mean, you gotta when you work out, you gotta
Copious
eat.
amounts.
But dude, he eats, dude, and I mean, it shows it's for itself, dude. I mean, I honestly don't know how this fight's gonna go. The dude might be older, but fuck, dude,
Wow.
I don't think it's gonna change
Yeah,
much.
like
dude.
that's like when I see this, like Mike Tyson coming back, like it's like Michael Jordan, like he still has
yeah.
it. Like you've seen like there's a clip where it's at Chris Paul's camp, like he had like a camp with all these kids,
Mm-hmm.
and he had Michael Jordan there, because I think Chris Paul signed to Jordan. I'm not sure, but he had Michael Jordan at the camp,
Yeah.
and he had all the kids like on the court, and he's like, everyone hit the floor, so all the little kids are hitting the floor, and Chris Paul is like, if Michael Jordan misses a shot, you all get free shoes, every single one of the kids.
Oh,
And
damn.
I think they made him shoot like from all the way around, like on the like around the like the
all around the
like,
world.
around the
That-
world. I
yeah.
think didn't miss.
Wow.
Not once.
Really?
It's like current Michael Jordan, like 50 something, 60 something, whatever. I don't know how old he is, but I might be tripping. But like there was one where it was a free throw and Chris Paul had his hand like, let's say if Michael Jordan saying like this like free throw line,
Yeah.
Chris Paul went like this to cover his eyes like this, and he shot it, still made it.
That's just muscle
Wow.
memory.
It's just, exactly.
100%.
It's just
Yeah.
muscle memory,
just
bro.
knowing. I mean, dude, you get a feel. You get a feel in
Yeah.
every sport.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
You
true.
get a feel.
That's true.
I mean, when I didn't like football because I didn't like all the shit I had to wear. That's why I liked fighting because I could do the same shit just fucking without all that,
Yeah.
right, or more. But like, when you're in the ring, you get a feel, and it's like a high.
Adrenaline.
Adrenaline
It
rush.
is
It's
adrenaline for
ridiculous.
sure, but it's like a high like no other, man. I mean, I used to fight this kid. His name was Ali. Fucking massive, huge kid. But him and I were in the same weight class because he was shorter and I was taller, so I had the extra feet on, or a couple feet on him.
Uh-huh.
But he was short and he was fucking ripped. And we trained together, and we were sparring. And I remember, dude, we did the best exchange I've ever had. He went home with a crooked, bloody nose, and I came home with the blackest eye I've ever had in my entire life. But dude, I still walked out of there feeling like, fuck, that is the most fun that I could have. Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's the same way. I think it's the same way Mike feels, dude. He's like,
Wow.
I just have that fucking same thing with Jordan.
Mhm.
Speaking of Jordan, have you guys watched that thing on Netflix or the?
The documentary.
Yeah, you watched it?
Mhm.
I have not. I haven't
I've-
yet to watch it.
I've watched it like a certain point. I have to finish it. There's like 2 more episodes I gotta finish, but I watched it when it was first coming out because I watched it. Even there was an episode where they had Kobe in it, and Kobe's my favorite. I love Kobe.
Oh, Kobe's my favorite.
Kobe's my favorite. So I was like, I gotta watch that. So
You
I
wanna
literally
see-
watched it right when it.
I met Kobe.
You met Kobe. Damn.
Not to make.
No
not
way.
to. Oh yeah.
That.
I know his.
would've
I know his
cried.
nephew.
You're lying.
His name's Justin. Vanessa Bryant. She has a
Yeah.
nephew. Her sister's son. So this is the craziest thing. So I went to Kobe camp a long time ago, and
Mhm.
dude, it was better than I. Like, you go there having the expectation, like, okay, I know I'm gonna meet Kobe. I know he's gonna sign my shit. But you don't go there knowing that you're gonna meet his nephew. He's gonna be on the same team. I have a picture with them and everything.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have his signed jersey.
Oh my.
And the reason,
gosh,
so
you're
I
lucky,
I
bro.
would have never known that was his nephew if this happened. So we had to stay in dorms. It was a week camp in
Mhm.
Santa Barbara, UC.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and dude, he was on my team, and most of the kids I bunked with were on my team. But I just remember I was like, hey, bro, like after we're gonna like just chill in our dorm, and I know like you don't have to be back until like midnight or whatever. He's like, I would, bro, but he's like, I can't. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I got a hotel. I was like, oh, you're staying with your parents? He's like, nah. He's like, I don't really tell people this, and he's like, I don't want you to like, you know, like say anything either. And I was like, all right, whatever, bro. And he goes, Kobe's my uncle. And I said, you're fucking lying. I told him you're fucking lying. And he's like, no. We go to a game, and Vanessa Bryant, and she's watching him play, and I'm like, why is she here for this? Like, you know. And then after the game, I see him go up and hug her. I'm like, okay,
He wasn't.
he wasn't
right?
fucking
Yeah,
lying,
no,
bro.
no.
I was like,
Yeah.
he's not fucking lying. Dude. So then I was like, so where are you staying? He's like, oh, I'm staying with my cousins, and so his daughters, right?
Yeah.
And Kobe and Vanessa. I was like, no.
I would have.
I was like,
lost
no.
It.
And he's like, you want to meet him? I'm like,
Just say less.
because dude, you get to meet him no matter what. But he's
Right.
like, you want to come with me? I was like,
Like, hey, I'll see y'all boys. Like, I'm gonna go.
I was,
meet
like,
Kobe.
I was like, he's like, let's go. I was like, no. So not only did I get to meet him because of the camp, and not only did I get to get my jersey signed because of that, but I got to like, it was like a one. I was like,
Did you
One
shake his
on
hand?
one.
no, oh yeah,
Shook his hand?
shook his hand,
I would die for that,
dude.
Dude.
And so when he passed away, like I felt some type of way, right? I was
Right.
like, fuck, dude. At least I got to meet the dude before it happened.
Yeah.
I was like, that was like the biggest thing. I was like, he was someone I idolized, right? As
Right.
as
Yeah,
a
same
basketball
here.
player, and I'm just like, you know what? You never know when something like that's gonna happen, right?
Right.
But
Yeah.
I'm just grateful I got to meet him before, because he
Yeah.
was someone. He's one. There's like 10 people that like Mike is one of them.
Mhm.
Like I want to meet them before either I or them or whatever happens, right?
Yeah.
But dude, I was so grateful that day. I was just like, fuck, man, I met the dude.
Yeah.
And-
I would have lost my shit. Like, you know, KG. Do you know
Yeah,
KG?
KG.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to the Kobe camp and took a selfie with him.
Really?
Yeah, he has like hella Kobe jerseys on deck. Like he's a big old Lake fan like I am, but he took a picture with like a selfie when he was like younger, of course. And I was just like, I think because I almost went with them to go to the Kobe camp when
Oh.
he went, but I had something going on that at that time and I couldn't go, and I was so hurt because I was like, bro, I could have met my idol. Like,
Yeah.
really, that
Yeah.
he's the reason why I play basketball.
Fuck.
So like when he passed, like there's a whole like story to that, but when he passed, I was like you fucking kidding me?
Right?
Like, oh my
Yeah.
god! Like
It was just bad,
Awful.
dude. Awful. It was
Awful.
awful. I
I-
mean, his daughter had that same
drive.
we can call Mamba mentality,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
that
yeah.
drive,
And dude, she was so talented. I mean,
So
it's just oh, it's sick, dude. It's
It-
sick.
yeah.
It's sick.
Oh my
but-
gosh.
Someone wanted him more or
Mm.
something or what, and you know, unfortunately that happened, dude. But fuck, man, what a fucking player. And people try to argue with me. He's like, like my girlfriend, her brother's like, LeBron's the best. I'm like, no. I'm like, Kobe's the best. And he's like, well, then I'll say Jordan. I'm like, no, Kobe's the best. Kobe, Paul Gasol, Derek Fisher, best fucking NBA team at the time. Do you remember that team? Do you remember
that team was goated.
That team was, dude.
That was I became a fan of the Lakers when they went back to back.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I was watching them throughout the season, and I was like, I didn't watch basketball because I just wasn't introduced to it. And then I started watching the playoffs, and I was like, oh, this team looks good, so I like this team. Like, so you could have said I was a bandwagon, yeah, but I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
So then my brother, when we were watching the finals, I think Anthony, which is my brother, he was like, I like that other team. So he's a Celtics
When they were
fan,
playing Celtics, yeah, okay.
and I'm a Laker fan.
Oh, that's such a good line.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off, but
No,
dude,
you're good.
Paul Pierce, Ray Allen versus
KG, also
Oh,
Kevin Garnett.
yeah, and
then
Kevin Garnett.
versus Kobe.
Dude, that was just the
Powell.
best. I remember when I was a kid watching that, I was like, dude, there's nothing that's going to live up to this moment right here.
Right.
Until Mike started fighting Roy Jones Jr. But, but dude, straight up, I was just like, no way. Like, dude, because to this day, dude, Paul Pierce, amazing player.
Goated.
Ray Allen, amazing player.
Mhm.
Even Kevin Garnett. You ever watched that movie with him? The one that just came out with Adam Sandler?
No, I heard it was good though.
It was okay. It was cool.
Is it good?
I liked it, yeah. But Kevin Garnett's in there. Anyway, go back to what you were saying. I'm sorry.
What was I talking about?
You're talking about how your
You
brother
and
was
your-
a Celtics.
Okay. So
yeah.
he was a Celtics fan, and I remember when we won that one, I was all excited, even though I was just a fan that day. Or like that time, and then the next year we went back to back.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, like my team just won. Like, oh shit,
Yeah.
we're going back to back. And my mom got me like a beach towel, like a back to back Lakers beach towel, and I still have it to this
Damn.
day. But like, okay, so I'm about to get pretty deep in this bitch. So like when Kobe passed away, before that, I think Juice WRLD passed away before him.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a few months.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
and he's one of my favorite artists. Hence why I have this one. So then before that, my dad passed away.
Oh no.
So it was my dad, my favorite artist, and my favorite idol.
Man.
Wow.
So have you guys heard of the term "death comes in threes"? Have you ever heard that?
I haven't,
always.
actually.
You've never heard that?
You've never heard of
They
that?
say, dude. They always say they come in threes.
They come in threes.
Wow.
I was like, depression hit the hardest that time because I was like, are you kidding me? Like literally all of the people I idolize, gone.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
It
just,
hurts so much.
That gave
but,
me
like,
goosebumps.
Yeah, no, yeah, it really did.
It's chill. It's chilling because it's just like you don't think about that. You know what I mean? And then
Mhm.
it actually happens, and you hear about it, and then it comes true. It's insane. It
Man.
is crazy.
Damn.
that is, dude. I mean, fuck, man. They're all. I'm sure, you know. It's just I don't even know what to say, dude. That's fucking intense, dude.
It's
really.
crazy.
Because I've heard that all the time. They come in threes,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, fuck, man. For someone to say like that's how it went, I'm just
Uh-huh.
like, shit, no
yeah.
way.
I never thought I had to experience it. I thought I would just hear it and nothing. Like take off my hoodie.
For sure. Yeah, now it's getting a little warm. Man. Yeah, I remember when Juice died. That was pretty. I remember. I mean, it happens just like that. You know, I woke up and
Yeah.
it was like that. And
Just like that.
I always thought, yeah, that's cool. I didn't. I mean, he made good music, dude. I think he died. I mean, there's no good way for anyone to die. You know?
Yeah.
But
That's true.
he died young, bro.
Yeah, he was
Died 21, dude.
122.
21. I'm
Yeah.
damn near sure he was like 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
He had it all.
literally.
Had it all.
Yeah,
dude.
it was. I want to get in that with you guys. I want to see what kind of music I listen to, but because like I'm a like Juice, like Trippy, I'm like Lil Peep. I do not like Lil Peep.
No?
No, I can't get into his music. I can't.
It's depressing.
yeah,
It's very.
Yeah.
But I think. So I listen to everything besides country. I fucking hate country.
right. I listened. Yeah,
But Lil Peep. So when I look at a song, I used to listen to songs. So I was like, oh, like I listen to songs for different reasons. How about that?
mm-hmm.
And Lil Peep is someone like, when I listen to him, you can tell it's like a cry for help.
I get that. I get.
Do you
that.
get that?
I do because that's how I feel like that's how I saw with Juice.
Oh, for sure.
'Cause
That's
literally
another good example.
His recent album was people are like, yo, like this is too crazy because like it sounds like he's making this and knowing he's gonna die.
Oh,
I was like, that's because like if you listen to one of the lyrics, when like one of the lines, he says, "I stopped taking the drugs, now the drugs take me,"
mm,
and he died of an overdose.
right.
Damn.
Like, You can't tell me that isn't creepy as fuck. Like,
Ooh.
come on, man. That's
Peep
insane.
said the same thing, dude.
Really?
He's like, I'm gonna die before I'm 21. Died at 21.
Yeah. So did.
Wow.
Dude, it's just, it's crazy.
It's not. I mean, it's just, dude. Drugs are bad, bro.
Yeah.
Drugs
Yeah.
are bad. I mean,
No,
there's.
they are,
I
yeah.
mean, not all of them, right? But
Right.
the ones they were on, dude.
Yeah.
The bars and
Bad.
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 But I mean, I think a lot of rappers now are kind of understanding that.
Mhm.
They just had to see. They had to see it.
They had
you
to
know?
see it.
They had to
Yeah.
see it.
Reality check.
Because like someone I listen, like I said, I listen to everything, but like a newer rapper that I like Uzi. I think Uzi's good.
Uzi's, yeah. Uzi's my guy.
I think my favorite new rapper is, well, he's not new, but newer, and he just dropped an album, 21.
That album is fire. Fire. It's a great
Can I
album.
relate to everything he's saying? No.
No.
But dude, when Metro makes a beat like that,
You're in.
I'm in.
It's in.
I'm in. I'm in. Dude, like, can I relate to everything they're saying? Obviously not, right?
Yeah.
But dude, they can make music.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. Because I also like an older band like the Smiths. I like the Smiths, if you guys ever
Okay.
heard of them, or Guns N' Roses, you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
But like newer music, there's not too much of that, and if it is, it's a lot of like screaming shit. Like that shit I don't like either. Like the
Yeah, I don't
scream.
like it either.
Like someone who likes that a lot is like Hunter's sister. She's really into it, and she's like, "Oh, did you?" I'm like, "No, I did not hear that shit." I don't like Josh likes it a lot too.
That doesn't surprise me.
Not
what
at
about
all.
Cole?
Cole listens to it only because Josh does.
Okay.
But I know like Jimmy, he's like into the Foo Fighters,
Yeah.
right?
I'm a
More-
modern rock kind of guy.
Yeah, so that's more like 90-ish, right?
Yeah, 90s and then like early 2000s. I would say even their Foo Fighters' most recent album is actually really really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They drop music? What the fuck?
Huh?
That's
They still
crazy,
drop
dude.
music?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
the
They've been
thing.
dropping music forever, dude.
I feel like the only rap artist that has been consistent with, okay, maybe not the only, but one of them, Drake is one for sure, right?
Yes.
Eminem,
Yes.
you know,
Mhm.
he's consistently been able to. I think a lot of it has to do with though, like they fucking died young.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're not able to make music anymore. Like
Oh yeah.
Biggie and Tupac.
Well, like
Yeah.
no, true. One thing I find interesting is Nirvana was huge.
Keep your thought. I know you're
Yeah,
ready
yeah.
to say
Hold on to
something.
it. Hold on to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get through this fast. Nirvana was
No, you're
huge.
good, you're good.
Kurt
Oh.
Cobain dies, but Dave Grohl, who's the singer of Foo Fighters, was in that band,
Right.
and he's still living on that legacy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Still, I mean, he's chugging along.
Go for
That's
it, Alex. I know
interesting.
you were waiting for something.
Oh,
Go
no,
for
no,
it.
no. I didn't know if we were going to stay on the same topic, but it's the same topic. But okay, so I feel like music-wise. Okay, so think about it. Okay, so we listen to, me and myself, I listen to a lot of music. Like,
Okay.
I'm like an older, I can listen to country, but it has to be not new. Because new, they try to get like into new like pop country, and that
Yeah.
shit's awful.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, but like older country.
Like Rascal Flats, maybe.
Rascal
Okay.
Flatts.
Okay. I can get with that. I
Like
can
Ra-
get with
like
that.
Rascal Flatts, like Brad Paisley. Like I could go on because I'm a white black dude. I'm whitewashing. That's really all my mom listened to. So I really grew up on all that.
Okay.
So okay, so going to rap. Okay, so I do not feel like Tupac, Biggie, right? They are legends,
Mhm.
hands down.
Mhm.
Okay. They really changed the game. Yes.
But they're not up to par. Is that where you're going?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
think so. I feel like when they passed,
They weren't at
like,
their full potential.
they were at their full
Oh
potential.
man.
And I feel like that really, like, compared to new music, I personally, I'd put Eminem above both of them. I'd put Lil Wayne above both
Okay,
of them.
I can go with that one.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
But
okay.
I
I
also
see what you're
think
saying.
it
I see
has
what
to
you're
do
saying.
with our age, because
Yeah,
we didn't
yeah.
grow. Because I grew up listening to a lot of Lil Wayne, but I
Mhm.
also grew up listening to a lot of Tupac and Biggie.
I did too.
But
yes.
I think the difference there is, we can still talk today and say Lil Wayne is still making music, and he's still, when you can only listen to a certain amount of Tupac and Biggie songs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have you ever seen the stories of those two? Fucking insane.
I haven't
Insane.
actually.
Insane. It's really it's just I don't even know how to explain it, dude. Suge Knight, Tupac, and then what's his name?
Big.
Biggie, and but what was his name? Sean not Sean Kingston. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm thinking Sean Kingston. No, I'm thinking of P Diddy. P Diddy.
Yeah.
That's it. Dude, just a crazy story. Just
Okay.
insane. But when you have some time, you should really
Look it
look
up.
into
Look
it.
into
Yeah.
it.
Okay, and it's crazy because like the conspiracy theories is like they died around the same time,
Mm-hmm.
and was it the same way? as
They
well?
both got fucking killed by a
drive
gun.
by, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like it's
By
crazy.
gun.
It's crazy. Like if you can look up the conspiracy theory between both of them, it's pretty insane.
Okay.
Like, people still think Tupac's still alive. Like people
What?
still
Yeah,
think
yeah.
people still think fucking Juice WRLD's still alive because there was a hold on, let me tell you about this one. So they are saying that like in one of his songs with Trippy, he says that they're in that like he says me and Trippy like died up in the Bahamas, and they went back and looked at Juice's plane that took off like when he passed away, like he went like where he was going,
Yeah.
because he was going onto a plane to the Bahamas, and it landed in the Bahamas. So like he
That'd be gnarly, bro.
so like he died on the way to his plane, right? Like in like the like in the airport, right?
Yeah.
So he's going there. Then he overdosed when he started seizing. So that plane he was going to, of course, was in I don't know where it was at like LA or whatever. It was going to Bahamas.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me that's not a quit. You know what I mean?
So
That's
it's
pretty
It's
crazy.
just- it is crazy.
So you're saying like it was a body double?
Could be.
It was either that or like I don't know.
I would be,
Yeah.
I think Tupac's dead.
Tupac. I think Tupac's dead.
Tupac's
yeah.
dead.
I think
Okay.
Tupac's dead.
He was
I-
actually at a Mike Tyson fight when he died. He
Yes,
Really?
it was
yeah,
after.
it was right after. Yeah, it was in Vegas, and they were in a car, him and Suge Knight, and then some car pulled up next to him, and
Smacked
Wow.
him.
yep,
Yeah.
and it was right after the Mike Tyson fight. It's
Yep.
kind of crazy we were talking
Wow.
about that
Yeah.
too. But yeah, I think I see where you're
Damn.
coming from. I can't say they're bad because I not that you said they were bad
I'm gonna
artists.
go to the
not my-
bathroom really quick.
For sure.
Where is it?
Straight down, second left.
No, yeah, they're not bad at all. Like I feel like they're legends. Like my dad listened to like all he listened to. He listened to like all the old hip hop. So
Right.
I know all shit. So like they are fantastic artists because they have hits on hits.
Oh,
like
for sure,
Biggie
back
does,
to back.
Tupac does. Like Snoop, of course. Like
Oh,
that
Snoop is a-
that generation was ridiculous. You
Uh-huh.
know what I mean? Like Dr. Dre and just so many.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube, yeah, just so many great artists. But I feel like there's a reason why, like, I don't know, because
Maybe it's because what I think it is now. Beats are like just
so
the production value is so like you can make a rap song with anything now,
yeah, literally,
and it's back then it wasn't that like they had like a formula. Now there's really no they still have a formula, but it's not the same. It's way more open.
you can
like
do so much.
You could do way much
Yeah.
or way much more than you could back then.
Yeah,
And I
right.
think that's a huge thing. Like, I always give props to Metro Boomin. I think he's a
Mhm.
fantastic producer.
Yeah.
Same thing with Pierre. You know Pierre Bourne?
Yeah,
Okay. They
they're the best.
took it to the next level, and,
Right.
and that's kind of how it was. Dr. Dre, he kind of began it, and
Mhm.
he stuck to his formula, right?
Right.
And then it goes on to, I'm trying to think of, The Alchemist is probably
Mhm.
a good one.
Right.
He was doing a lot of stuff then. I mean, even now though, I'm not saying that what they make is bad. Like Dr. Dre, he still produces, and
Mhm.
it's not bad. It's just
Right.
he
Not the
stuck
same.
to what he knew,
Right.
and then these guys are sticking to what they know. And then maybe in 10 years from now, there's gonna be some guys that come up and they're
yeah.
totally different, you know.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's just a part that because we grew up with it, it not only sounds better to us, but it kind of fits into what we're living. If that makes sense.
Like I feel like for me, like I'm gonna wait to tell the story until Jamie gets back. But like the reason why Juice WRLD is like one of my favorites. My favorites is like Juice WRLD, Drake, Uzi, Trippy, and like in Young Thug.
oh, dude,
Dude,
don't even get me started on Young Thug. all of that label. What's the label? Yeah, YSL,
Yeah,
Young Stoner
I
Lifestyle.
think so. Yeah.
Gunna,
Mhm.
Lil Keed.
Mhm.
Do you know Lil Keed?
Yeah.
Young Thug, dude, all of them.
There's.
It's not even funny how talented, like, because sometimes everyone can make a bad song,
Right.
and I'm not saying they have made, but dude, they do not have many bad songs.
Right.
Like even Gunna, sometimes I
enjoy
don't
Gunna.
I don't know what he's saying. I don't. But dude, it like goes with the song, and
Mhm.
like if I'm working out or whatever, like it just gets me amped. Like that's the
Yeah.
entire purpose I listen. Like I said, all songs do different. Like
Yeah.
some are more lyrical.
Mm.
Eminem, Lil Wayne, right?
Right. Kendrick,
Oh, dude.
J. Cole. Like we're forgetting the big ones.
Yeah.
here.
Oh, yeah, dude. Kendrick
Yeah.
Lamar, man, what a fucking artist.
He
Wait,
needs-
wait. Are we talking about how like there's energy in music?
Oh, there's for sure.
Yeah,
is
but
energy.
I was just about to get.
But
to
he was
that.
gonna tell
Okay.
a story
Okay.
right
Okay.
now.
Sorry.
Okay,
go
no,
ahead.
no, you're good, you're good. Before we switch on the, so like, Kendrick and J. Cole irritate me the most because they're labeled the best, right? And I feel
Okay.
like Kendrick is literally the best.
Really?
If it's not Kendrick, it's Drake. In my opinion.
I
if
think
it's not Kendrick, it's
Drake- I think Drake. So I like so I did not like Drake for a little while.
Mhm.
It was during the like Hotline Bling
Right.
to Scorpion era, but so I went back.
Mhm.
And I listened to it all from Take Care. Even before that, I listened to what's the one? It's got like Miss Me and
That's
um
Thank Me Later.
yeah. I listened from the beginning. I did the same thing with Kanye. Oh, dude, we didn't even mention Kanye.
Kanye.
How do you feel about how do you feel about Kanye?
Okay, so Kanye, like of course, like older Kanye, goated, legend.
Oh, so amazing.
Hits, Heartless. I could. It's ridiculous.
Have you heard Through the Wire from Kanye? It's him talking about when he had his jaw shut closed because he almost died, and I forgot what exactly it was, but he's rapping with a fucking piece of metal in his mouth.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's called
shit.
Through the Wire. Yeah, and I think it's probably his best song.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
On the way home, listen to it.
Okay.
I'll send you a link. Listen
For
to
sure.
it. But anyway, go back to what you're saying about Kanye.
No, you're good. So, like the newest ones, like his newest album he dropped.
Oh God,
Yeah.
that song's good, bro. I'm sorry.
It's no. I enjoyed a couple songs, like not too many, but like one or two maybe. Like there was a couple. I don't know. He's questionable for me.
Really?
At least now he is. I
okay,
can't
now.
I can't get a grasp on what he's trying to do right now. He's kind of going a little insane.
Oh,
A little bit.
A
Yeah.
little bit. Like
Yeah.
he's like it's probably more of a little bit, but like you know what I mean. Like it's just like he's going a little off the rails. But like Kanye's a goated top 10 rapper all time.
Really?
All time.
How do you feel about Jay-Z then?
Same way.
Same way?
I think he's better than Kanye.
I think he's better than Kanye too.
Yeah.
I
Hey.
think they had almost two different genres. I mean, it fell under rap, but I think he had a different approach, and
Mhm.
fuck, man, it's much better than
Yeah.
Kanye's.
Like I've tried to it's hard. Like if it's hard to make an all-time rapper say top 10.
Oh, for sure.
So hard. Like cause you gotta mix in like now like honestly like non-biased. I don't think like Juice WRLD's nowhere near, but like Drake, Eminem, Lil Wayne. Like you gotta throw like Jay-Z. You gotta throw in Kanye. You gotta throw in like. I feel like you have to throw in Kendrick.
You have to. I think
have
so.
to throw in Kendrick. Like
Yeah.
Tupac is in there. I
Mhm.
think Biggie's in there like 10. And you know what I mean? It's just hard to like grasp like all of these fantastic rappers, and it's insane to just decide 10.
I
If
think
I have
it's.
to, go for it.
I think it's difficult. I think it's difficult like that in any genre. Not trying to underplay what you're
Oh,
saying,
for sure.
but
yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
oh, yeah.
yeah, 100%.
because like there's so much music in
Yeah.
every genre that it's hard to pinpoint. Even
Mhm.
though there are outliers, without a doubt.
yeah,
It's hard to do that. It's hard to pinpoint just one thing or just another thing
Mhm.
without also another thing. And I like that you said this. Another thing is without playing bias into it too.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Without playing bias, that's hard.
Yeah.
It
It's
is.
difficult to
So
do that.
so if you are gonna, I mean, because everyone's gonna have their personal opinion, right?
oh, of course.
But if it's playing like I think everyone has to agree, dude. Kendrick Lamar has the lyrics, has the production value,
Mm,
has the bar, everything,
the impact. Yeah,
and
everything.
it's like he has an algorithm to make a song every single time. It's a genius mind.
Mhm.
And one thing I was gonna mention to you, Jimmy, so because I know you're more into bands, but so when a band member dies, usually, right,
Okay.
and they usually fill in that spot, don't they? A lot of time, like I know
I
ACDC
think so.
did, right? They
Yeah, I think so.
So, do you think the band is better or worse after that change,
Shit.
or could it be both depending
I
on the
think-
band?
I think it can be both, but I've only ever come across this. I've only really like found myself impacted by that example once, and that's Foo Fighters, right?
That's why I
So,
brought it up.
Yeah, because their first couple of albums, I think it's their first 2 or 3, they have one drummer, and then after that, they've had a different drummer the entire time, and so I found myself liking their newer music, their newer drummer, that music with their newer drummer, a lot more than their older music. So I think it depends.
I think it depends on the position
Agreed.
they are in the band, because if it's like the
Agreed.
singer, it's gonna be different.
Without a doubt. And
Right.
I think, ooh, actually, you bringing that up, I think it depends on, I think if it's screamo, a singer may not matter. Maybe.
I'm
Maybe.
I'm not in tune with the,
I'm not very in tune with
so
that
I don't
either.
really know, but
But I think if it's, for instance, I don't know if there's a lot of rap bands, but like
there are groups. You call them groups. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
I'm trying to
a lot of people collab too. Like
Okay.
yeah.
So like maybe taking a group and taking a singer out and changing it.
Ooh, for
that
sure.
I think if you're doing a singer, if a singer is changing out, without a doubt, the music, you may not like it anymore, but that doesn't mean somebody else new coming in may not like it. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
Because like in my case, you know, older people may like that older Foo Fighters, with that drummer, whereas, you know, me coming in, I like that newer stuff. So it depends. But I think in terms of a singer, personally, what I think in terms of a singer, it may turn you away or turn you off,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say like a good example of kind of like a rap group that, because it's not that they're bad individually,
Mhm.
because some do break off or they begin making music
Solo.
individually.
Yeah.
Like NWA, for example,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
they were amazing together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Eazy was amazing by himself. Someone I couldn't really get in. There's a few of them. I don't remember the other dude's name, but like, so Ice Cube only has like a few
Few
like
hits.
solid songs, you know.
Yeah.
And he's just one that I think like he was just better with them.
Mhm.
See, I agree with that. That's
Yeah.
an unpopular opinion, because a lot of people are just like, Ice Cube's great, like he's goated. Like, yes, he is great, but like, think about it. I feel like he was better in the group
Oh,
than
for
he was
sure.
solo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, of course, you gotta think about like a lot of groups that went solo, like NSYNC. Like Justin Timberlake was a part of NSYNC. You guys
Yeah.
know that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like when he broke off and he blew up. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And so like I feel like those are like, it's like the little success stories, but like Ice Cube, like I agree with you. What you're saying.
Or,
He had
um,
a couple hits and then that's kind of it.
I'm not. Sorry if I get this wrong, but John Lennon
Okay,
With-
that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
with the
But-
Beatles,
yeah,
right?
yeah. That's I mean, I don't know. No, I mean even now though, I think I think there's one or two of them still living. Because I know two of
I'm
them.
not too sure.
I think
Yeah,
two
I
of them
think
have
so
passed
too.
away. But I think there's two still, and I think they just replaced them. And I don't know. I'm not the biggest Beatle fans. I know like
yeah, I
some
know
of their
there are
songs.
people
Yeah.
are. One thing that's huge that I find with bands, and you can almost kind of feel it in the music, is chemistry between the people. Because like, so I'm trying to pick up guitar, right? And just like seeing it through music videos, seeing it through videos in general, seeing it through how my friend James plays. People may play similar, but I don't know if people play the same.
No, not at all.
Right, and so, you know, there's definitely a chemistry to where, you know, one guitarist may work really well with one drummer, and they almost sync. You know what I mean? So if you replace something like that, it may break that chemistry, or like, you know, even chemistry as in like feelings towards each other, right? That may change the music. So, you know, I don't know if there's an example like this out there, but this is kind of hypothetical talk. But you know, maybe like someone in the band doesn't necessarily get along with somebody else.
Oh, that's always. I'm sure.
But
that's
everybody kind of gets along together. That may ruin, you know, the chemistry, and I'm sure you can feel that, you can hear that in the music, right? And there are some.
That's a good way to put it.
So like
Yeah.
I'm into rock. There are some songs in rock where I'm like, okay, I kind of like this, but I don't like how it comes together. If that makes sense. So like, you know, I may like the singer. I may like the I really like the guitar. Like in Scream, some of the guitar sounds really good, but I can't get past the scream. You know what I mean? So like I'm trying
for sure.
I'm trying to link that back to, you know, the guitar alone may sound really good, a solo may sound really good, or the beat alone may sound really good, but that beat and that guitar just don't go together. You know what I mean?
I think a good
Mhm.
like example of that is like Axl Rose and fucking Slash.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I've never heard anything besides when they're playing together. But I
Mhm.
don't think that they could play the same if they're
Alone.
not together.
Yeah. No, I
'Cause
can.
I mean, his guitar and his voice
Yeah.
just match. Just the way he plays, right?
Yep.
I
Exactly.
think that's the best. The same thing with when you go to like rap music. I mean, I think there's a producer like a good example, 21 Savage and Metro.
Mm-hmm.
They just have chemistry. He makes
Mhm.
a
Yeah.
beat
Yeah.
and it fits
It flows perfectly.
fucking perfect with
Yeah.
what he's got.
You know what? Actually, that kind of brings me to thinking. I don't know if this is like an innovative way to think, but I think chemistry means a lot more music than I've
I
thought
think
before.
chemistry
Actually,
gets a lot more done, Jimmy, in general.
in general. Oh
in
yeah, without
general.
a doubt.
Yeah.
But like that's something I've never thought about. Like what you just said, like that makes a lot of sense. Metro and
It's 21 Savage.
21
yeah.
Savage, them coming together, having really good chemistry and making really good music.
Yeah.
Right? That makes sense.
Oh yeah, especially because if you think about it like this, he comes in with an idea, and this guy's coming in with an idea, and they're brainstorming whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, this is what I want to get done. I know exactly. I know
Yeah.
exactly what
you mean.
No,
Yeah.
what you
that's
mean.
so
and
true.
and
Yeah.
that's what it is. And
That's
it's the same
so
thing with the
true.
band. I wrote this song. I know exactly what guitar riff or the drum. I know exactly how to play for this.
Mhm.
The feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's where the chemistry comes in.
Yeah.
I think that goes with everything though. If
Yeah.
if you work good with someone,
No, that's
you know what I mean? It's in
Yeah.
everything.
definitely.
I think
definitely.
that's perfect. I'm gonna say, not that I want to kick you out of my house or anything. But
Oh no, it's no sweat.
It's 2 hours 45 minutes. This is officially our longest one.
Perfect.
Not that I'm bothered or anything. I think it was great. I think it was
Yeah.
fantastic. I just want to say before we go, I'm glad you came today, Alex.
Yeah, of course, man.
You are actually our first.
The king.
Like when we told people that we were having you on, they were like, "I would have never expected it," and I was just like, I mean, I was fucking happy when Jimmy said. I was like, I feel like that's gonna be a good one, and that was fucking right.
the longest one.
I mean,
it was
appreciate
good,
it.
dude.
It was
having
good.
me, man.
We might have even found a new co-host, Jimmy. Shit,
Okay.
you never know, dude. I'm
Okay.
telling you. Straight up, that was a good one.
Oh,
I respect you a lot, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you
of
for
course,
coming.
Of course,
Yeah,
man.
thanks,
Thanks for
man.
having me, man.
That was great.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my goodness. That was a long one, dude. That's officially the longest one.
Yeah, that was good though.
Jaden and Cole, what? They were 2.5.
Yeah.
This was pushing 3, and I was gonna let it go to 3, but I think where we were ending was the perfect spot.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! I didn't tell you the story.
Okay, hit me with
Okay,
Put it back
so-
on. It's still on.
So Juice or me? Okay, so after my dad passed away, so like when his first album came out, I don't know how much use you guys listen.